Hello and welcome to the School of Nerdcraft and Dungery. I am your GM today, Randall Brown, and this is Magic Academy. We are joined today by Evelyn, Heather.
Hey there, baby girl.
Salutations, motherfucker.
Bonnie.
I don't have anything good. You're just a bitch.
Lily.
Good evening, Magic Daddy.
Don't use that voice. And Doofus.
What it do, baby boo?
I hate you all.
Please know that I broke Randall first.
You can help us by being part of the Magic Academy by making sure that you like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of Magic Academy. This episode is powered by Sirenscape because epic games need epic sounds. And with that, let's hop into tonight's episode of Odyssey the Dragonlords. Recap fan in hand. That was a good clack. It was frosty.
That was really good.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh no, I lost my fan.
I don't know, like, if there's a feeling for a gay orgasm, it's that. Same thing.
That was good.
So, last episode of Odyssey the Dragonlords, we had some crazy stuff happen, but we started off on the boat, departing from the shores of Mitros. Tatiana was like, I got this crown. I'm already smart. I'm going to pass this band of intellect over to someone who needs it. And a awkward interaction happened between Estrella and Tatiana, giving the band over, which kind of helped Estrella a little bit with those checks that they might be making to retrieve some of their memories. Then the party met Jack Pelican, a Aarakocra who acts mildly like Jack Sparrow. I don't know if there's any lineage there. Who basically was like, hey, you need to get to the island of Yonda. You need to go to the Heart Constellation. Then you were like, yes, let's go to that was not the voice I used for them. That was just my voice. That's my recap voice. Leave me alone.
I was gonna say, was that like Jack Sparrow from Brooklyn?
No.
I know. I was like,
I
that's
saw the party's look of confusion. I was like, no, I'm not doing his voice right now.
It's like, that's Jack
saving
Sparrow
that for
from the
later.
streets.
Hey, why is the rum gone there? I don't. That's not Brooklyn. I don't know.
Hey, I'm
That's-
walking
How
here.
is that?
Where's my rum?
Then you guys started to
cannot.
set for the Isle of Yonder, but Estor was like, no, we're not. So we did a little dice roll, and the roll was like, let's go somewhere else. And Midas, Estor was compelled to go to some place different. Estrella did catch the shift in Estor and saw that it kind of happened. Tati, Estrella, and Nick decided to go find Moxina and see if they knew anything about their new course. You find out that Moxina is from Timis, and that they don't really want to go to any island, but is bullied into pulling their weight. We have a very aggressive team here. Just very aggressive. And you guys basically explain that their mother may be on the island and or Hexia, which is of interest to both Tatiana and Moxina. From there, Estrella leaves the group to keep an eye on Midas/Estor and bumps into Versi. Estrella regains a little bit of their memories from the island as Versi licks Estrella's whiskers with just a little bit, just to give them that prophecy. They find out that the Lord of Time has their final item that they're looking for, but they can't get to him until they find Absolution, which is kind of a struggle because they need the item to get back there as well. They'll figure it out. Sphinxes, they're so weird. Then the party arrives at the island of Exiles, where they were greeted by Akasis' mother, Idilla, who I'm reading my notes is full of a lot of BS, but I would beg to differ. They're a lot of fun. Then you guys met the king of the island, Stravos, who informs them that there's some murders going on, and if you have some time to look into them, perhaps we could give you some white ox for your troubles. You guys were like, well, we're fucking here now, and there still might be Hexia here, so like, let's do a little looky-poo and see what happens. So you guys looked around. Midas reunited with Tad, That did not go over well. As Tad realizes, voices their murderous sprint that they had in the Stygian rows of Mitros, which kind of landed them here. And the party was done. They were like, Zone of Truth, this shit. Let's get this all out right now, here and now. Then you guys decided to split to do fucking Key Lime and Tyrone. Estrella, Tati, and Maxa went to the tavern to interrogate Keelan. And it didn't take much convincing for him to be like, yeah, it was me. I did it. I don't like these people. I don't want to be here. And you're like, okay.
What? That was easy. That was easy.
Guys started to take him back. As Midas, you went to investigate. Midas went over with
Nix and Adrian.
Nix and Adrian to investigate with Tyrone. Tyrone thinks 2 of his men might have done it, but wasn't quite sure. And then suggested that Midas suggested that they start a fight club, so that way they could like deal with their pent up aggression. And they were like, maybe you should take us with us. Maybe we should go with you. We could be for hire. The vibes were not there. So everyone meets up after their findings. King Stravos set up a punishment for Keelan and wanted Estrella or Tati to push him off a cliff because I didn't have a plan. Outing myself on live. So you guys are deciding what to do when Estor takes over Midas again and yeets Key Lime off the cliff, and the party gets 500 worth of white ox for it. Job done. And Estor tells Estrella that Midas hates her and starts to run towards the ship, trying to presumably leave you guys behind. Tati and Estrella fuck that situation up, catch up with Estor, Midas, and Nyx cast Hold Person. As Estor Midas hits the ground, he snaps back into just Midas. Estrella hogties them and slips off the iron ring that was once given to them in an intimate setting. As they head back to the docks, they are greeted by Tyrone, and he demands to be taken with them to get off the island. As you guys board the ship, Tatiana and Maxina turn around, and the most amazing superhero moment, turn around, take off their glasses, and end up petrifying about 30 men in a row at the docks. And we ended with Midas being put in the brig and the rest of the party setting sail from the island. And just to confirm, you are setting sail, correct?
Yeah, okay. We're not staying here anymore.
We had already set sail and we saw Tad.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. We saw a little image of Tad.
We ended
with goldfish.
With the goldfish.
We're waiting.
And the goldfish are not saltwater fish.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a whole thing.
It was absolutely amazing. So you guys have taken off from the shores and set sail back into the Cerulean Gulf, getting ready to head out to other islands. What do you guys? What does it look like with you and Midas? What is happening?
Midas and who?
Midas.
Midas is laying on the floor in the brig, depressed.
Midas is in the brig.
The brig is in the underbelly of the boat.
Is anyone going to stay with him, or did you guys just toss him in there and walk away?
I mean, I
tossed in.
There's a guard.
Is gonna come visit me?
Yeah.
Is my little buddy gonna come visit me?
that narrows it down.
Yeah,
of course, I'm going to
Lorius,
check on my son while he's in jail.
If you want to, now's the time before we continue on.
I would probably go down there and just eyeball him, but I don't.
He's just gonna lay on the floor and be depressed.
Well, I mean, did you clean your act up, or are we gonna do that again?
You'd have to ask him.
Well, I can't ask him now, can I? And I don't really want to.
What if we punch them?
No. We're not doing that. You're not doing
what?
anything. Sorry. He likes to whisper things that he thinks it would just be fun.
Things.
Acts of violence, mostly.
Okay, like
you know, in the games when I just punched that guy after winning, which felt real bad to do. Yeah, he was like, "You're gonna do that," and I didn't really have much of a choice in that one. Yeah.
Okay.
You always have a choice.
I do not have a choice. I do not know what you are talking about. Can you just not be in my head anymore?
just not be in my head anymore. Is that how that works? Is that how that works, Midas? Do you just like tell him not to be in your head and he just goes away?
He doesn't go away. He just sometimes will take a step back and just. But he doesn't. No, he doesn't go away. Unfortunately, I do have I do have a stupid idea of how to get rid of him.
Okay.
You got a big sword.
No. You're cute, but you're not that cute.
Listen, I think all someone would have to do is take me down to unconsciousness, and then he might leave.
That doesn't seem like it would make sense. I mean, it's better than the original idea. I thought you were going to ask us to cut your head off because no, that's not going to work.
I did too. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I was thinking. No. I was thinking more of a bludgeoning.
I mean, well, I have the tools, to bludgeon you, unconscious or otherwise. I'd really rather not. I do think that we may or may not have another plan in the works. Okay, and then I need you to understand, normally I would tell you, but not with, you know.
Oh, I know of one plan because I'm pretty sure I was there being told about the first plan of just leave me down here. Just leave me down here until we get wherever we're going. Just leave me here.
Are you sure you want to be left down here?
Yeah, just until we get where we need to go. I don't want him interfering with our travel plans again. And so I think it might be best to just kind of leave him down here. Granted, that leaves me down here, but at the moment, we're a package deal.
Okay. Well, Adrian,
until we get where we're going.
Adrian, do you want to stay down here with him? We can all take turns rotating, so we Midas at least isn't alone.
I don't really need to sleep, so I can take some extra shifts if needed.
Okay, well, why don't I go ahead? I'll leave you guys here. I'll go relay plans. I would not be surprised if Estrella comes down here shortly.
Oh boy, that's gonna.
Adrian is going to kind of push some, I guess, some rations through the cage door. Be like, it's okay, buddy. You got to keep up your strength.
I'm not prison meal. It's not my. It's, to be honest, it's not my strength or my constitution that I'm worried about at the moment.
Yeah, having someone living in your brain can be annoying at times. No offense.
Yeah,
I do take offense to that.
You're at least you're not a crazy, evil, dead pirate.
I didn't realize I'd be stuck here either, but here we are.
You're great, buddy. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you deal with that lack of privacy?
Oh, well, I turn the other way when they have to. Never mind.
You're talking. I'm just mimicking. I'm repeating what he's saying.
Dude,
It's weird. It's really all I've known.
it's less, I guess, the physical privacy, more so the mental privacy.
With Tal'Doran, it's different. Like, we kind of, help each other out in this sense. Like, I'm helping him, he's helping me. It's definitely going to be different for you because yours is, a dick.
Oh, he's so if your mind is a hallway with a series of doors, he's trying to break all of the doors and leave them open. I swear he was raised in a barn or something. And I get to make that joke because, well.
Yeah, it seems like having the world's worst roommate, and everyone's trying to get him kicked out, and he's just destroying everything he can on the way.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, Midas, you agreed to this. Mostly.
You just love to take advantage of dummies, don't you?
I will own you.
Sure, bud. Whatever.
And when
Whatever
this body
comes to
is
sleep, buddy.
mine, I'll be the one who kills Lotharia and Sidon, not you.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Absolutely. No. Okay. All
But I'll
right.
make sure to make a pit stop for dear old mommy.
Oh,
I'm guessing I'm able to pick up on this internal dialogue.
You don't necessarily. All the things Estor is saying are like in his head because it's not like the switching bit. It's just you can hear him when Midas speaks out loud, but the Estor stuff is all like internal, and you can definitely tell that like there's shit going down on the back end.
This is what it looks like from the other end. Wow. Okay. And I'm just going to pull out a deck of playing cards from my bag and be like, hey, bud, come on. Let's go ahead. Distract him. Just ignore him. He'll get tired of talking eventually.
I wouldn't stick your hands through the door.
I throw it through the cage.
All right.
Hits him in the face.
Estor takes over.
And throws it back.
That's not how you play
Definitely in my head.
catch.
The father and son game catch.
Through the prison doors, just like we always wanted.
You have a deck of cards.
Like, yeah.
Where did I go
Funny,
wrong
'cause
raising
it's
this young man?
sad. Yeah, I would recommend not sticking your hand through these doors. Who knows when he'll decide wants his 6 seconds of control. I'm just gonna lay here.
Well, Adrian's gonna lay down on the other side of the cage, just like, sounds like a good idea. You don't have to do it alone, though.
Thanks, Dad.
What are the rest of you guys doing? Anything you guys want to do in this moment before we continue on the next journey?
Estrella's probably in wherever we sleep, which I think is that like random area with like the hammocks and whatnot. Fully walking past, because at this point, like we all came on after like Midas was starting the brig, just completely ignored everything going on, and she just literally just went straight to the room. And more than likely, she is tinkering around a little bit.
Okay.
And I cannot elaborate on what she's doing.
Neither can I.
That's shady as hell, but I have other
we haven't
things.
built out a system.
It's we haven't built out a system for this thing yet, but it's a me and DM thing.
It's just shady as hell. I stand by my statement. Yeah. Yeah.
Gaius reaches out.
Oh,
Chuck's a setting
no.
stone.
No, thank you.
You make
yeet that
makes a
thing.
series of makes a circle of rocks, and Gaius just appears on the boat.
I would
Nope,
cry.
nope.
I would like to hunt down and see if there's anybody on the boat that speaks Draconic.
Give me a hot minute, because I want to see if that's listed on a certain person. Because it might be.
I got 3 people in my party who all raised their hand.
I don't remember where my languages are.
Hello, I speak Draconic and Abyssal.
Oh, I do not.
The gods also speak all languages.
Oh, that one.
Oh,
That's cool. I mean, one would think gods know all languages to talk to their followers.
Yeah.
You never know.
I stopped
those of
making
you-
assumptions about I stopped making assumptions about Randall's characters a long time ago.
If you would like to learn that language,
Yes.
if you want it to be a god, it'll be easier. If you want it to be a party member, it might be a little bit harder. It'll just depend on the roles. It'll probably take a few days at sea. We'll say three full days at sea.
Okay, well then I would like to hunt down Kira.
Okay.
She's the only nice one on here.
Why can't we just get hooked on Draconics? And thanks, I'll be here all week, guys.
Thanks, I hate it. Thanks, I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it. Okay. Hello.
Hey, I have an odd question for you.
What's up?
So I've got these dragon eggs, and it occurred to me that I won't be able to talk to them. I don't really know how to nurture dragons, but I know that like I've seen mothers like speak to their young and speak to their unborn babies, and I don't speak dragon, and I was I was wondering if you would teach me how to speak Draconic, really, so that way.
Sure. I mean, it's a little hard to get used to, but I think it would definitely be useful if you guys are willing to reinstate the Dragon Order. Make an insight roll. DC 25.
There's no fucking way. I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You pick up that they're holding back something, but you don't know what.
Ugh, gross. Yeah, I mean, I kind of picked up where, unfortunately, Kreia had to leave off, and I'm kind of fumbling around in the dark here.
Why don't we spend some lessons on some Draconic, and I can teach you all about raising dragons. I'm very familiar with it.
That would be great.
Okay, that sounds great. And they'll kind of shepherd you off to find a place for your eggs to start hatching them. They need ample amount of warmth, safety, and they'll kind of find a tucked up place that is safe for them in the ship. That kind of like a dragon sanctuary for you.
Sweet.
Go ahead and we're going to make it a history roll of 15 to see if you get your first pass.
That's a 16 on the die, plus 3 for 19.
Okay, so that'll be your first pass. We'll try to get 3 passes, but they have to be at 3 passes. The DC will rise
Okay.
every time.
Okay.
So the 15, 20, and then 25 on the last one.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
What's Nick's up to?
Nyx is actually going to relieve Adrian's watch duty.
Adrian is still just kind of laid back, kind of matching Midas's energy. It's like, oh hey, I don't mind sticking around if you have anything else to do, but
Go get food.
I don't eat.
Get fresh air.
I don't breathe.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
God.
God. Go rest, stretch your legs. I don't know. Fuck, self-care, man.
Go be dead
Take a
somewhere
shower, you
else.
stinky corpse.
My God.
I am on one today. I'm so sorry. Kind of.
You'll be
Beautiful,
dead
beautiful.
somewhere else.
Lord have mercy.
My lord. Good
Wow.
golly gee.
Where are you all headed off to? What constellation?
The
The
goal
heart
is to
of
hopefully go
Thylea.
back to the heart.
The heart. Do you need any advice from
Didn't we get the rundown the first time we tried to go there?
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
What, did we?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I feel like we got a little bit of a rundown, and then it was nope, somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
me
Shows
go,
how much I remember.
Hi, welcome to the
Um,
notes. Now I didn't write
Yes,
that down, but
you did get the lowdown on the heart constellation, so you should be good. All right, so we'll set sail for the heart. It's pretty quick. And I'm assuming you're sacrificing, right?
yes,
All right.
we would at least want the 2-day instead of the 3-day.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna take this one day at a time.
I don't like that.
The first
that was
day
either
goes
encouragement
by.
for mental health or it was
Can
a
I-
threat, and I'm scared.
Can I do another thing?
Sure can.
There was that was according to this little homie, it was medicine or animal handling.
For what?
For your list that you sent me, I want you to roll medicine or animal handling check daily. It's
Okay.
in my notes.
That is for
Is that for after
hatching.
that?
That is for
Oh.
hatching.
Okay, I don't want to do that yet. I would like to speak first. Okay.
So history for learning the language, and then it's going to be medicine or animal handling to hatch the dragon.
Okay.
DC 25.
That's a
on
dirty
this?
20. No,
All right,
that
but-
should have been a 20.
This
That was
at
only
20.
my second one. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you said DC 25.
No, that's the third one.
I almost cried. Okay. And then
Kira's just like, no, it's more like.
and then that medicine check was a 14.
What in the moose?
14. And what's the DC on that one?
I don't have one.
Okay.
I just have a check.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Woo!
Estrella?
I'm gonna do my roll, and I know if we're taking these day by day, I'm still gonna roll them anyways. Just let me know when we do a new day, because if something happens, I can still utilize each of my rolls each day. So I just need to roll a d20. Fuck, I'm just gonna roll in person. Those I'm just gonna roll in person. Those are not the Estrella's dice. You know what? I'm going to save that for when we need it. That's a nat 1. It doesn't, so to anybody, this doesn't, I can swap it with somebody if something happens. So
Nyx?
Nyx is going to be reading that mage book. And that's literally all she does in her spare time, whether she's in the roost or just guarding Midas.
Sounds good.
I think at a certain point on this first day of travel, Midas, once it's just him and Nyx, is gonna be like, what are the odds of you bludgeoning me into unconsciousness to get rid of the ghost? I feel like you'd be the most likely to be down for that. Nobody else is interested.
We're not escalating. We're not bludgeoning you, Evelyn.
He's still gonna ask. Nyx can say no.
Nyx would do that.
Except for Nyx would do that if you pissed her off enough.
What do you think? Do you think it's a viable idea? Or
If you keep bothering me, it might become a viable idea. But then I have to deal with Estrella, and I don't know if I really want to push a cat into the water because that's just going to piss her off more.
I don't know. I think Estrella wouldn't mind right now if I was a little bludgeoned.
I think Estrella wants to do psychic damage to you more than she wants to bludgeon you.
Maybe slashing.
No. Now shut up or else I'm going to put silence on you while I study.
Midas, I'm taking over. 6 seconds.
Oh, Jesus.
What are you doing? Did you send me a message?
No.
What are you doing?
I want you to reveal a secret about Midas to Nyx.
Oh, the fuck are his secrets?
I want you to
doesn't have to
reveal
be
a
true.
secret.
It doesn't
have to be true. Okay. Cool.
Oh, give me a second, because I could.
I trust you.
You shouldn't.
You may not know this, but Adrian's not my real dad.
Did you?
No, really? If that's what you end up saying, I swear to God.
I
No.
would die.
Oh my gosh.
Does it have to be truthful? Like, fully truthful?
No, he said it could be a lie.
It's
He said it
Estor.
could be a
Estor
lie,
has
but
no
I know.
bounds.
I know, but like I wanted to double check. Like, what was the stipulation?
Does it have to be about Midas?
Yes.
Sure. No. Because I know
It
what you're
doesn't?
going for. So no. I'll say no.
Nyx, you're going to see Midas no longer lying on his back, but sitting up with those like predatorial eyes rather than his big pretty eyes. And he's going to say, you know, I bet Kira probably knows a lot about dragons. And considering her past, don't you think that makes a lot of sense?
You chose the wrong one, Estor. I don't even know who Kira is. And I cast silence.
I didn't even. You see, he's just mouthing words. He's just saying words
Alrighty.
Well then.
and just trying to spill the secret.
One thing that Midas does not realize or have in his brain, or I don't think he stored in his brain, was I was gone before the new gods even showed up.
True.
I literally know nothing of them.
Midas and
true.
Nyx do not know much about each other.
These really don't.
Nope.
We
I'm
haven't
assuming-
bonded yet, but you know what? It makes us work together better.
I am assuming that Midas is in this cell. Nyx is sleeping outside. Estrella, Tatiana, and Adrian, are you all sleeping in the same vicinity?
I would assume. I mean, I don't really know the layout of this boat, but it's almost like Estrella has not come out of the room.
It's kind of like an open barracks down there. There's not too much.
Well, outside of that really weird closed off area
Yeah.
with stuff. That's where Estrella's been hanging out the entire time.
Okay. You guys go to bed for the second day. And Nyx, you hear a soft voice. Hi. Do you miss me yet? You recognize
I thought it was
Lutheria's
Sola.
voice.
Not again.
I thought it was Sola too. I was like, wait a second, why?
That's a weird way to greet someone.
And Nyx, although you're the first one to hear it, the voice comes to all of you. Soft as the breeze, you all hear Lutheria's voice in your head, as if in a dream. Why do mortals feel the need to explore, to sail over every horizon? What do you expect to find out there in the vast emptiness of the oceans?
I'm gonna respond. Sorry, I've already reached max occupancy, and like pretend to fall asleep.
The image shifts. 5 men cling to a wreckage of a ship drifting towards the shoreline. As they draw closer, the relief on their faces is palpable. Eventually, they splash through the shallows and collapse on the white sand. These men once sought treasure, but now they seek the simple things, food and fresh water. The sun slowly sets towards the wine-dark sea. The men have set up a camp. The tantalizing smell of a roasting pork drifts from the fire. Perhaps you'd like to join them. Are you hungry? And the image shifts again, and the men are greedily chewing the meat and gnawing the bones. Juice and gristle dripping down their chins. You notice... Evelyn, do me a favor. Take out your headphones. You notice
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
that one of the men is missing, and the discarded bones look far too large for a pig. Safety at the table is always important. You're good, Evelyn.
Okay, that's not what I thought was going to happen. Okay, I thought something bad was about to happen.
No, I know.
I appreciate that.
That was
yeah.
unexpected.
Yeah, and Evelyn, you have to roll a new character now.
No, you don't.
No.
No, I assume he was
if-
telling me to take my headphones out because something I wasn't gonna like was about to be said.
Yeah.
Yep.
If it-
Lines and
if it-
veils.
If it was
I
something
appreciate
like
it.
roll a new character, I would be sobbing. My makeup would be probably gone.
Fun fact, I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh
Damn
boy.
What
Yay.
if I don't want to?
Is this for any kind of mental thing? Because I have a thing for that.
Kind of? What does it say
Yeah.
explicitly on that?
You're immune to any effect that allows other creatures to sense your emotions, read your thoughts, wisdom, insight checks. Oh, never mind.
Nope,
Crap.
they're not sensing you.
Boo.
Yeah. Why does it sound like Adrian has something very similar to what I have?
It probably does.
When you have enough people living in your head, it's really hard to read their thoughts.
I got you.
Ooh.
Well,
So the DC on that is a 20 wisdom saving throw. Who failed?
Nat 20?
I
For
failed. I'm really good at failing wisdom saving throws.
I got a big old 2.
Remember, I'm the one that has all the, mental shit.
So who failed? Midas. Adrian. Tatiana, you good?
oh yeah, I'm fine. I was fixing
Okay.
my hair.
Yes, I am. I got a 25.
Yeah.
Midas and Adrian, you become under the effects of bloodlust for the next minute.
Great.
Oh no.
Well, one's in the brig at least.
No. Thank God he's locked up.
Yeah.
Give me 1
fuck.
second.
What the fuck does
My sweet
bloodlust do?
I don't know what bloodlust does. I don't
Like
know if I
father,
can
like
dispel that.
son?
Yeah, I was about to
Oh
say that.
no!
Why are our tokens on the screen, Randall?
because I need to use them for something.
Oh, this, yeah, guys.
I am afraid.
Ooh, that moment when you're not
Bloodlust is
cool enough,
good.
but there's 2 Midases.
Oh,
Seriously.
Damn. Well, one's Estor and one is Midas. Just put a little evil monocle on the second one.
No, I was really hoping that meant that I just didn't have to be a part of this. I don't want to die.
No, you're part of it.
We have
You
to be
and I are
part of
both
it.
part of
roll for initiative,
Yep.
Oh,
Bitch.
no.
and I'll pop over to the map so everyone can kind of see where we're at.
Is our
God.
map on the boat? I'm essentially locked the fuck up. So
Okay,
We'll theater mind this because it's only 60 seconds.
cool.
Initiative. Bleh.
Oh, I see how it's adding our dexterity bonuses.
Yes, automatically does it, so I don't have to do it anymore because I got tired.
Oh shit! So I accidentally rolled mine by hand. Can you just put mine in there?
Point.
What's with
Why
the
does
decimal
mine have-
points?
It's your
Decimal
dexterity.
points.
It's your dexterity score, so that if somebody rolls the same, whoever has the higher will go first. It's how it automates the thing.
I thought it just meant I was 0.18 faster.
Oh, you got it, Tatiana?
Mine won't have that because
that's what it rolled. I got a dirty 20.
Okay, I'll put that in.
Thank you.
Okay, let us begin combat.
how long does this last?
1 minute. So we have
10 rounds.
10 rounds. Adrian and Midas. It's going to be a lot harder for Midas. You are afflicted and are going to do your best to reduce every other hero in your group to an unconscious state.
60 seconds, 10 rounds. Okay.
So our goal is to just
Eat the shit out of the
This-
rest of us.
yeah.
This is a
Okay.
hold no bars, all out
Yeah.
fight.
Bloodlust is not
everything
good.
that you can. Lutheria
Bloodlust-
has basically fucked with your party.
This is not good.
No, it's not.
This is really not good.
You know who's gonna be really excited about this?
So Tatiana,
Hello.
what
at
are you
the
doing?
end. Gosh,
I would
dang.
imagine Tatiana and Adrian are nearby to Estrella. In the
What? I'm locked in a room.
You're in the room, correct? But the room is outside of the bed chambers. You're in the room. Tatiana and Adrian are in the bed chambers, which is just open barracks. And Nyx is outside of Midas's crate, right? Or crate.
It's great.
He's a whole ass animal.
He is in a crate at this point. Like putting a dog in their crate. It's Midas.
Oh
We're like,
my
no,
God.
you're bad. You're in trouble. Go to your crate. Bad.
Wow.
You know who
Wow.
owns dogs?
All right, Tatiana, what are you doing?
Oh, where'd it go?
Does it look like, I mean, I can't see anybody, but like, does it look like something has completely changed over them? Like,
Yeah, like, is this obvious? Am I gonna know that Adrian's out to stab me in the chest again?
You all woke up from this dream in a very kind of
Like-
frazzled state. As you guys look around, Adrian and Midas are less looking around and very deadpan straight on. They look unnerving.
Unnerving. Got it. Okay. Wow. I don't love this. Well, I suppose with my like free action, I'm gonna bang on the door for Estrella.
what?
We're gonna die in a minute if you don't let me in this fucking door.
I
I know you just
she's
woke
got
up.
stuff. Well, I've been awake, and she's like, she's got shit like on her desk, like,
I don't really care what you're doing in there, but Adrian's out here and he looks a little broken, and we're gonna have a problem if this doesn't get sorted out.
Oh my god, I leave you alone to work, and all hell breaks loose. So Stray's gonna kind of get up and like open the door like a little bit, like and like look to see what's going on, and she's like, get in here now.
Yeah,
Leave
I'm
alone to
literally gonna
twerk?
look.
Yes, to
Yes.
twerk.
That's what I heard too.
But I'm gonna really I don't really have a whole lot that's gonna like harm him, but I'm gonna like shove my way in there and bar the door, I guess is the best thing.
We're slowly pulling desks and shit.
Yeah.
So you guys both get in this room and are starting to like barricade yourself in.
I don't know where Nyx is, but
Tatiana
Y'all,
and
Tati knows
where
where
are
Nyx
you?
is.
Estrella, make me a survival check.
Oh, I just
See
had
how
a
well
moment.
you make this barricade.
I
Might
just
not
had a
be
moment of
great. Who
panic.
knows? It's not bad. I have a 14. That's not terrible.
It's a 17.
All right.
I'm
The
having
barricade-
a moment of panic. I don't know if this was the right choice based on some other things. I just realized I'm very far away.
The door is going to have. That was the stupidest thing I could type into Google. I put door AC and expected it to just know that I was talking about D&D.
I believe the AC
Wow.
of wood is 12 or 13?
15.
Something like that.
I'm going to give it an AC of 15, and I'll make the HP 17 based on the roll. Taking the higher one. Alrighty. That is the end of your turn.
Now-
What?
Do they only have bloodlust against us?
Yes.
Okay.
That was my next question was
Yeah.
maybe we don't barricade ourselves in, but if it's just us,
That was okay, I'm glad you asked, 'cause I was about to ask too. All of a sudden I was like, oh, I'm very far away.
not the crew.
That's not my
Fuck.
concern.
Well,
All
I think
right.
it's just us. Oh,
Nyx,
but I
what are
think
you
it's just
doing?
us.
So, looking at Midas, who is, I presume, still stuck behind the door, right?
Yeah.
Yes, there are still bars. in
Cool.
between us.
Midas, can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, you know what? I sure can do that. I sure can. That's an 8.
So Midas is paralyzed. You can
just
go ahead
cast
and
hold
make a
person on
wisdom.
me.
I cast hold
Good.
person, absolutely.
You just see
and
the
it's-
wrong look in his eyes and go, nope.
At the end of each of your turns, you can you can make another wisdom saving throw, and until then, I'm just gonna hold my action until you manage to save, or until 10 rounds is up, because it
That's
holds
fair.
for a minute.
That's fair.
Good. Concentrate on that, however that works. Just
I
do
believe
the
hold
thing.
person is concentration.
It is, in fact.
That thing you're doing, keep doing it. And
yeah. Wait, did I
Adrian, you're up.
take that?
Adrian just kind of deadpanned. His like standard blue eyes have gone to a crimson red. Is gonna lift his shield, grab his trident, and then draconic yell out, "For the glory of the Dragonlords, I'm gonna attack the door."
All right, make me that attack.
I should note that. I should note that this is an adamantine trident.
Okay. And
DC.
That means I get a critical hit on objects. 21 to hit.
good hits.
Ouch! Okay.
We just see the spears coming. We're like,
Yeah, you sure do
So
crit
two
on
of us on
objects,
the other
don't
side of
you?
the door like this.
you just see us jump back like. Oh yeah, what's the hit points on the door?
17.
Yeah.
Okay, so what? So the AC is
15.
AC 15,
15.
HP 17.
okay. That's what I missed.
All right, so with critical hit, that's 10 damage.
You see as the spear just goes through a piece of the door, just kind of flies off and hits beside you guys. You see parts of it shatter. He pulls out the spear, and you just see Very uncanny.
It's
he
giving
just,
The Shining.
peers up through it.
It's giving The Shining, honestly.
Here's Adrian.
Adrian, just still in Draconic, just, where are my fucking rocks?
And I'm the only one who can understand him. I'm like,
I can base level understand him.
Patty, why is he asking about rocks?
Oh no. Oh no. That's bad. He got rid of his rocks.
I have a rock.
Is this end of your turn?
I'm done. I got nothing.
Alrighty, Nyx,
I'm
what do I need to make on that hold
afraid.
person roll? Nyx.
Hang on. You said a concentration roll?
No, you have Midas in their hold person, right?
Yes.
What do they roll for that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay.
Sorry, my sound cut out for some reason, and I don't know what in the heck happened.
You're good. You're good. It's a wisdom saving throw.
It's a wisdom saving throw, yeah.
That is a 15.
Damn it. Beats it.
No.
Okay. Do they still get their turn?
It's at the end of the turn that they make the wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, because they can't do anything.
So what?
I rolled your wisdom saving throw because I wasn't sure how long that was going to take. But you're out of hold person.
Cool. And that was the end of my turn. So
yeah, you can't do anything.
that's fine. Thank you for rolling successfully for me.
I did it in the tabletop just so that y'all could
have
validate. Although I
so
made it
many
private, that
of
was my
these.
mistake. But nonetheless,
It's okay. We still appreciate you.
I was worried that was going to be a bigger issue. Estrella, you're up.
I was also very worried that my laptop was going to be a bigger issue.
Hearing Adrian speaking Draconic and just instantly like knowing like what he said, I'm like, I didn't know he could speak that, and he's asking about rocks. And she thinks and pauses for a moment, and she's like, and she looks around, she's like, there are no rocks here, but she reaches kind of like in her pouch next to her, and she pulls out the sending stone, because it's a rock. It's got stone in the name.
Okay.
And she's gonna like because I'm not gonna throw it, like I'm near it, but like I yeet it through the hole, like at Adrian.
Okay.
Like, in Draconic, I'm like, here's a rock.
Adrian, are you gonna grab that? Are you gonna?
Is this an attack against my AC? Like, am I?
It's being thrown towards a
if you
hole, and it's
catch
not.
it-
It's. I'm gonna say.
Is that-
I'm gonna
is
let
that
you
a
to
dex
basically.
save? This is that a dex save? It's to try and catch it, otherwise it pings him in the head.
Can I try and stab it?
Go for it.
Stabs at the sending stone, breaks. Well, there goes all of our money.
You're lucky this time. That's 12.
As you go to stab it, you kind of hit it off the side. The sending stone goes flying off to the side, landing underneath some of the bed frames. Alrighty, that's gonna be end of your turn,
on.
Estrella.
What do I have for bonus actions and shit? Because I assume that's my action. Eating a thing.
Guys, just hears.
Yeah, he's hearing just random commotion. Going, rock! But it's all Draconic, and essentially she's just going.
Meanwhile, the shit-
That's all he hears.
The dragons, they're
Wait.
back.
Oh no! Estrella was supposed to be watching them. My bad. Yeah, that's it for my turn. Yeah, because I really can't do anything unless like I'm gonna try to like grab something else and like try to like put it up on the door, but I can't use my action.
Okay, absolutely. We'll make
I
that-
imagine you're like swatting at the trident, like,
No, I'm staying away. I just wanted to like get close enough that like I didn't have to make like a dex thing to make sure I got it through the hole. I got close enough to just go, Take it.
the back top of the round 2, Tatiana.
I suppose I'll take the claymore and try and stab it back through the hole at him.
Okay.
Just have a whole stabbing contest.
Are we? I mean, I know he's dead already, but like, why are we trying to actually kill him a second? I don't know, third time? I don't know how many times he's died.
I'm just hoping I can knock him unconscious. That means I have to put another hole in him, then so be it.
Oh, no.
Make me that attack roll at disadvantage because you're going through the hole.
Oh, if I
There was
had
no
the-
good way to say that. You know it.
Hell,
Dang it.
we're professionals. Always remember that. We are professionals.
That's
Yes, Tati, try to strike me in the hole.
Cool.
I hate it here.
That's an 8.
No,
You don't make it in the
Damn.
hole.
I missed.
Just grazes it.
I missed the hole, guys. However, on the other side of
This is so
Adrian, I am gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
See if this happens. That way, it's kind of behind him.
Okay.
So it didn't. Dang it! So my little firing stuff didn't work. We'll see how that works. But yeah, I'm just in the 5 feet behind him. I'm just gonna manifest that second axe. So yeah, that's my whole turn.
Alrighty. Nyx, you're up.
Okay.
What you doing? What you doing now?
Hold person.
So I look at Midas and I like put my hand out where my engagement ring is. And I say, Midas, did I ever show you my engagement ring? And I'm casting Incite Greed. I need another wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, interesting. Interesting
Weird.
choices. Interesting choices are being made today.
That
That's a 14.
You did not make it.
Could not read that dice at all.
They're pretty. Leave them alone.
So you're charmed until the spell ends or until I or one of my companions do anything harmful to you. While charmed in this way, a creature can do nothing but use its movement to approach me in a safe manner. And while an effective creature is within 5 feet of me, it cannot move, but simply stares greedily at the gem that I present. And I
How
have
long
a
does that
diamond
last?
on here. You did not put it in here. Randall.
Give me 1 second.
I got you. I got it pulled up. It's concentration up to a minute.
Yeah.
But remember, if you try to if it is a concentration spell, do not cast anything else. Concentrate on that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am well aware I play concentration casters regularly.
Because I might be doing some
So
crown
now
madness.
literally you can't do anything. You can't even make a wisdom saving. Wait, no, you can. You have to make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Alrighty.
You know what? I failed that. I'm gonna Tides of Chaos and roll again.
Oh shit.
And I'm gonna roll a physical die.
that's
I
my boy.
guess. I
Let's
guess.
kill our friends. Woo!
That's a natural 20.
Fuck.
Tides of Chaos, baby.
Go ahead and roll that wild magic.
Oh
no.
Oh.
I
That means I can
Plant.
Plant.
Potted
Plant.
accidentally cast fireball. We're all fucked.
Yeah, I know the whole back
Ship
of the ship's gonna
explodes.
set on fire.
just see the ship go.
I gotta
But Theria's like, yes.
Yeah,
Where the
end of
fuck did the
campaign.
player's handbook go? There it is.
End of campaign. We'll see you guys in the next campaign setting. Who knows what we're gonna do next?
We will see you in I don't know. Maybe we'll go back.
I
to
don't
this.
want to die.
What's the number and what is it? Featherbeard.
Gotta be a potted plant.
Featherbeard?
No,
It is 1 away from being a fireball. It is not a fireball.
I have PTSD from that. Okay.
It is a 6. A Modron chosen and controlled by the DM appears in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of you, then disappears 1 minute later.
No.
So it is
fuck
controlled by
them.
the DM. It just appears. Randall can do with it as he pleases.
Son of a bitch.
This is a really shitty minute, guys.
I hate
We're only
this.
on 12 seconds.
Yeah, I know. This literally is round 2. Son of a... Evelyn, no. Turn into a potted plant, fudge your own roll, and die.
I can't. I have to roll a 41 or 42 naturally. I have to do it.
The fact that you were only 1 away from a fireball
Makes me want to hurl.
I am ready to sweat right now. Like I am almost like sick to my stomach
Yeah,
from the
I know
last
that.
time that happened to my character.
Well, I don't think a fireball would kill me.
It's centered on yourself.
Yeah.
Third level.
8d6. Oh, okay. That
Third.
What is
It's a
that?
nuclear
8 times 6 is
explosion.
40. That's a max of 40 damage. I have 56 hit points.
Unless you
Does the
crit
ship-
on yourself.
Oh, what I have to roll to? No, because it's a
there's some
dexterity
nasty-
saving throw.
Yeah, there's some terrible stuff that happens. So yeah, not a fan. Honestly.
I'm familiar with how fireball works.
Not a fan. Okay. Not a fan.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting for a thing to pop in.
Modron. Modron.
They're stupid and I hate them.
I
Someone
don't know why I
replace
heard
the 5
motion. I
and
was like,
6.
are we like feeling aches and pains? What's going on?
They're
After
little.
this?
They're little dudes.
You can choose which one. It's not just you can do like whatever 1, 2, 3 or whatever they're called.
Yeah, it's monodrone, duodrone, tridrone, quadrone, pentadrone.
Yeah. Like
Access please enter your API key or send forge. Oh, that's what's wrong with my thingy. I'll fix that on the
thinks
break.
I hate it here.
You know what else is
Randall,
wild in Magic?
What's
On
up?
Patreon.
Since you had me roll a wild magic surge, does that reset my counter, or is my counter still the same? Because I was up to 4 on that.
That won't affect the counter.
Okay.
I'm sorry, how many enemies did Evelyn just summon?
Do you see more than one?
What?
Yes, there's... Okay.
It's only 1. It's kind of an enemy. It's just
Ugh. I just did a small
I
panic.
mean,
this has happened to me before as well.
it's up to Randall as to what
How
it's going to
he-
do.
Sorry, I
Everyone
need to
stop
read
it.
log back in.
Stop
My
it.
founder's like so mad.
Yeah, Foundry's angry today.
Everything tech is upset.
Tech gods, be nice. I'll give you a sad lap dance.
I mean, okay.
Sad body rolls.
Tragic.
Sad body roll.
Yes, Doofus,
Tragic. All right, here we go.
Here.
This depression is chronic,
Oh,
but
look,
this ass is
that's fun.
iconic.
Yeah, everything I was creating, it was like, I don't have access to view this. I'm like, wait.
Just kidding.
There we go. Then we come.
God, I hate it. I hate it.
Where'd it go?
I gotta zoom in. Why is this
I'm
map
just-
so big?
I deleted it.
Okay, whatever. There's a thing. A stinky thing.
Why is the house still angry?
Why is the house coming for us?
It's not. I put the book away. I even bound it in twine and everything.
If it falls off your bookcase right now, I'm running.
All right.
It has been a
Imagine
rough
it
2
just
weeks. I'm
goes-
not risking it.
12, 13, 14.
Oh my god. Well,
On
that's
the
a
other
funky little dude.
On the other side of the bars,
Stupid looking.
move over here so Tatiana's name is out of the way. On the other side of bars next to Nyx, this pentadrone kind of starts to come out of the wood, just kind of creaking, and it kind of moves its heads. All 5 of its heads just kind of like dangle and move as it looks at you, Nyx. That'll be the end of your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Adrian, you're up.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, that door just looks like it needs to come down.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
So, essentially, I'm going to see the spiritual weapon pop up to my left and be like, in Draconic, your tricks won't save you this time, Medusa.
Ati, I don't know if you understand what he said or caught any of that, but it's not good.
That's a 19 to hit.
The door.
I mean, I'm learning. I feel like at this point I know enough to know what he said.
What, is this only one day that you've
So this was technically day 2.
And that's going to be 15 damage.
Yeah,
What's
the
your score
door
on
is
Duolingo?
down. Yeah, what's your Dracolingo score?
Oh shit!
That door is down.
I can read it pretty well, but man, my writing looks like shit.
as another thrust to the door, it ends up kind of like just some of the bits that you had kind of pushed up against the door start crumbling down into the ground, as now a clear path is laid out before Adrian able to get to you two.
Magic, odds or evens?
Oh, let's do evens.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I hate when you two talk like that.
Awesome. As soon as the trident breaks through the door, he's going to drop the trident and pull out his silver spear and point it at Estrella.
What did I do?
And
You
that's
broke his son's heart.
He doesn't know that. He wasn't there.
He was right there.
No,
And
he was
Draconic,
there.
So,
He did not run with us.
Oh,
and
true.
Draconic just Sphinx, what are your intentions with my son?
Does he know what I am? I'm just a cute little kitty cat. Meow.
Alrighty. The pentadrone is going to start swirling in a circle and head straight towards Unix. 4, 5 arm attacks. The first one being 8 to hit.
No.
The next one being 22 to hit.
That does hit.
All right, you're going to take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. That was 15 to hit.
No.
23 to hit.
Yes.
That's max damage for 8 damage. And then a 19 to hit.
Yes.
That last one's going to be another 8 damage of bludgeoning. And that's going to be its turn, and it's back to you, Midas.
Okay, so then question. In my bloodlust, do I see the pentadron as a ally or also as an enemy or as neutral?
You see it as an enemy, but your bloodlust has you focusing on companions.
Okay, cool. So there is still the matter of the bars. I'm gonna be big strong boy, and I'm gonna try to, like, the door to the cell, I'm gonna try to rip it off its hinges with my big strong arms.
Okay. So go ahead and I have the DC for the bars. So go ahead and try to do. We'll do a strength check.
Okay. Can I possibly roll athletics? Because I think that would fall under athletics.
The question you need to ask yourself, Magic, is how bad do you want us to fuck up the party?
It's brute strength, that sort of thing. Because athletics is athleticism. Is not things climbing,
like lifting,
jumping,
pulling.
It's climbing, jumping, swimming, scaling walls, doing stunts, staying afloat in swimming. It is not. Think of it in terms of sports, not ripping a jail cell off. It's a straight strength check.
I maintain that I disagree, but I will accept this ruling from the DM.
What are you trying to do? Bench press the door? Thank God. Good. You deserve that.
What'd you get?
Good.
I got a natural one.
Oh no.
Good for you.
You see Midas just... I don't know if he's like fighting. Oh, wait. You made me roll a wild magic surge. And that means I still have Tides of Chaos again, which means I'm going to use it again.
Go for it.
For a 19.
Meets it, beats it.
You have a crit fail you can put on anybody.
No, it's a new day.
Damn it.
And I hadn't rolled yet, and I just rolled what it is, so it may help me more than anything at this point.
So I just...
It's a new day, unfortunately.
Rip the metal door off of its hinges. And seeing as I do not have a bonus action attack.
You're right, but I'll go ahead and give you that Tides of Chaos back. Rolling that wild magic charge again.
Oh, damn it!
If we're gonna give you, it's gonna be chaotic.
Yeah.
At this point,
This
and
is
what's
the
going
most
on,
chaotic 60 seconds on this boat
but also,
by far.
I would say Bloodlust would probably trigger a hell of a lot more.
56. Oh no! You see, Midas at first struggles with ripping this door off, and then he just gives it a good yank, and as he does, all of his hair falls out.
Yes!
And he's a ball! He's bald!
Like bald.
Like bald.
Baby bottom.
He's got...
bald.
Okay, so he's got like fur on his legs. Is it just head? DM, is it just head, or is he, or just all the fur? Is all the fur gone?
Roll me d6 evens. It's all fur.
Okay, let me get a d6. That's a 6.
All the hair just goes
naked, baby boy.
And you're just standing in a pile of your own hair.
Yeah, but I don't care because I need to commit crimes. And
my sweet bald baby boy.
And in fact, I have do I want to use that now? No, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it.
That's all of this.
That's
honestly.
That's my turn.
All right.
I'm bald now.
Estrella, you're up.
Seeing Adrian bust through this door, she's now like, I think he might actually kill me, though I'm not entirely sure how he found out I was a Sphinx. I'm not 10 feet tall and I don't have wings. I'm not intimidating. And so as she's doing that...
Was that out loud?
Yes, she's muttering it to herself.
Okay, we have things to unpack later.
And with that happening, she kind of looks at him and she's like, unfortunately, I hate to do this, and I'm not going to call you what I called you last time. And she's gonna cast Crown of Madness at the 3rd level.
Ouch.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh man, you just know my strongest checks. That's gonna be a nat 20. Apparently, Bloodlust Adrian is wise as hell.
Well,
Okay, no, I like to think that you see the crystal that is around his neck glow for a second and just kind of tune in, and you see this maddened wizard visage inside the crystal for a moment and essentially shuts it down.
Oh, great. Well, I was hoping to make him think we're not a threat and to go after other people, but that did not work out in my favor. Oh. Fuck. Is that a pack thing or is this for my other thing? No, I can't do that anymore. So spell. That's it.
Alrighty, Tatiana, you're
I
up.
back up against, like, away.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead, I guess, and first of all, be happy that I forgot that I was supposed to have my spiritual weapon hit you last time.
True.
So I'm gonna go ahead and hit Adrian with the guiding bolt. We're gonna knock him out. That's a 17.
Is that a miss?
It misses. It's muted, but
miss.
it misses.
Okay. Okay, I hate this. It's very I'm gonna go ahead and hold my bonus action using the Visions of Danger. So should Adrian attack Estrella, then I'll get to use my reaction to do any sort of healing or protection.
Okay.
And then
Instead of attacking with the spiritual weapon, okay.
Yeah, because I think that's
Healer gonna heal.
Yeah,
well,
that's
it's
probably your
about all
best
I can
usage.
do.
I'm not liking my next choice.
Hang on. Yeah, that's
That works.
Mhm.
I'd rather keep it with that.
yeah. We'll just go there. So
Nyx, you're
Okay.
up.
Is Midas right on? Well, yeah, Midas just pulled the bars off the cage, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hello, I'm right in front
Cool.
of you. I'm very large and very bald.
I literally am stifling giggles at this point.
If he was not filled with bloodlust, he would be utterly embarrassed, and probably after this, he's gonna be like, "Don't let anyone see me like this," because it grows back after 24 hours. Well, within 24 hours. His beautiful,
Gonna
shaggy
hate
blonde
me.
hair.
You're gonna hate me more.
You also have the pentadrone, which is next to you as well.
I don't
I
care.
feel like
about the
that's I feel
pentagon
like
right now.
that's the least of our worries
Um,
right now.
So Nyx gently raises a hand and like puts it on Midas's cheek and goes, "I am so not sorry." And she casts Bestow Curse. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw again, please.
Good call.
Good call with these wisdom saving throws.
Oh, I know. There's a reason you're gonna hate me if this works. Damn it.
16.
That worked. Okay, well. It is what it is, and I can't do anything else. So just go.
All right, Adrian, make me that wisdom save throw for my purposes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
9.
Still a fail. You're still under the effects.
Cool. As I'm staring down Estrella, I am going to bonus action Clever as the Gods. So I need you to make an insight check at disadvantage.
An insight?
As essentially I am trying to juke you, and you have to try and predict my move. But since you're trying to insight me, you have disadvantage on that roll because of my brain stuff. It shouldn't be too hard.
Someone please crit fail in the.
I got you.
Yes.
So that's a natural 1 for a 10.
Okay, so I'm just trying to double check because I have to double check it against what I have on me. So I'm vibe checking you for what specific reason? Are you trying to?
Choose one
I have to
creature
check
that you
you
can
to.
see. Choose one creature that you can see. Make a charisma deception roll contested by the creature's wisdom insight. If you win the contest, you and your allies have a.
Click on the bag to pop it into chat so they can everyone can read it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't deal with anything within my stuff. So I just have to make
Gotcha.
an inside check above 10
Yeah, insight.
at disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay. Well, the first one's an 8.
Oh, tragic.
You know what I'm going to do? Even though it's a disadvantage, guess what I get to swap rolls with regardless? My 16 goes in plus an additional 6.
Ooh, nice. Then you just get a regular.
Her eyes glow purple, and she's like, I'm the only one who deals with mind fuckery. And yeah.
Oh, man. Someone draconic is like, oh, don't worry. I don't need it to skewer you like a pig.
Oh.
Apparently I do, because that's a 10.
Apparently you do.
Get wrecked, not... I'm not... Oh, my God. It feels weird saying it. It felt weird last time. I'm not going to say it again.
Say it.
No. Nope.
Okay, so essentially you just see Adrian get thrown off by someone not falling for his mental trickery. It's like, interesting. It just goes for a stab and it's just thrown off and misses.
And then Draconic, she's like, you did call me a Sphinx. You should know this.
Can I go ahead and use Sentinel, though? Because I don't... Since you tried to attack Estrella.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was about to say, Sentinel is... Yeah.
I think
You don't have to land. You just have to try.
Okay, so what happens with Sentinel?
I'm going to hit you back.
Okay, cool.
Let's try...
reaction, they get to hit you.
Yeah. Yeah, let's... Yeah, you hit, I try hit back.
No advantage.
I'm gonna try and hit you with the Axe of Xander, which is going to be for a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Give me that. Give me that boy. Damage. Wait, what? The whole game is paused.
It's because it's not your turn, probably.
No, the game is paused.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
My bad.
There you go.
Mhm.
Yeah, but now it's because it's not my turn.
I will just pop it to your turn.
Damage. Do your thing.
Come on, give good high damage. Because I'm not
you
looking
must
forward
roll
to do...
Oh my god. Okay, hang on.
Roll in person?
It's making me roll the attack first.
That's... Yeah. Where do you know it hit?
For max damage.
Oh,
14.
Cool, uncanny dodge. So
God, you're a bitch. We're having like an all-out slugfest down here, and Estrella's like, I literally was just working.
Trying to do things. I was tinkering.
I
Well
hate
played.
you. The Pentadrome is going to go 5 attacks on you, Nyx. So that is a 22 to hit. 6 points of damage on the first one. That is dirty 20 for 4 points of bludgeoning damage. That's I'm assuming a 19 hits. That's 5 points of bludgeoning damage. That's 17 hit?
No.
No. And then the last one's definitely not going to hit at a 12.
No.
Alrighty. That's going to be its turn as it heads to Midas. Make me that wisdom saving throw.
Please break out of this fucking shit.
That is a 14.
No.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I hate it here. I hate it here. I just want to make it very clear that I hate it here.
I think this is fun.
Fucking does.
Of course he does.
Let me take over. I don't want you to hurt your feelings, and I could take over and help.
See, here's the thing: is it's hurting. It's not that it's Midas. Midas is under a magical effect. It's Evelyn that this is hurting. But yeah, I am because of the bloodlust. I gotta just do the staff attacks. First one's a 28.
Roll the damage. And
That is 1 point of damage on the first attack.
cool.
There are 2 more. That's a 24, so that's another.
Yes.
That's 3.
Okay.
Nyx, run away.
Oh yeah, I would
And
love to.
An 18.
Beats it.
That's another 1 point of damage. I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
1 second.
Guys, it's been a nice
That's a 19.
You save. So
As you hit that last blow, you start like feeling fire on you. Hellish Rebuke.
yes, that's a dex save, right?
Yes.
Saving throw, normal. Come on.
Oh shit, I always forget that I do have that.
18?
Adrian, I'm fucking
What am I
coming
Yep,
for
you
you.
beat it.
I'm coming for you.
I believe I still take half.
I have Hellish
right?
Rebuke too.
For Hellish Rebuke?
Think you take half.
I think so. I don't.
You're not gonna like what's coming next.
Yeah, 2d10.
Yeah, I felt bad initially doing this fight, but now I'm done playing around.
So 9.
9.
You two are
Okay.
gonna have a seat.
Are we going to be in the brig as father and son?
Might be.
Alrighty.
Well, I don't know if I'll even make it that far, to be honest.
16.
We're trying to get there. Yeah.
Estrella, you're up.
I'm not happy with the next thing the next few things I'm about to do. We do know that Estrella did kind of back up as Adrian has been kind of coming forward, but she kind of steadies herself a little bit. And if you guys remember from dealing with the stone golems and stuff outside at the foot of Pythor, you see these green runes start traveling up her arms. And she walks confidently up to Adrian and just caresses his face. And in Draconic, she's like, I know you don't mean this. And she's inflicting wounds.
Nice.
And this does not deal with a spell slot for me because this is through my special background.
Ooh, this is gonna
that
hurt.
rune carver shit.
If it hits, that's going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, this is terrible. You're taking 15 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
Nice.
And I already used what second?
Again,
A
I'm in
second
danger.
set of runes start glowing on her, a fiery red. And she will be using Burning Hands. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
How are you doing
You
both?
make it. It's
26.
my rune carver. It's not spell slots. I can just summon them.
26.
You do save, but you get to make half damage on this. 4 damage, fire damage.
Mhm.
Okay. And then I really do hate this. She will now use Toll the Dead.
Oh.
I need you to make a wisdom save.
Come on.
I deal in wisdom. Leave me alone.
Yeah, that's fair. That's gonna
What
be
the
a
fuck?
19.
Okay. So I don't think you take.
Hold the dead. If he saves, he doesn't take any.
Yeah, he doesn't take any. So that
was all in the thing.
happens.
Yeah.
You took out half my hit points, so like, congrats.
She just goes up and like caresses your face, and just you're getting burned, and like boils are showing up. Like it is not nice for you.
Ouch.
Is that the new turn?
That's,
I'm so curious to read
Rune Carver is kind of fun.
Yeah, because like
Tatiana,
that's
you're up.
why that's really wild that wild and a little overpowered that those don't take an action each.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is this round 4?
This is 4.
Fuck.
We're gonna action cast Spirit Guardians. Cause I am tired now. Oh, it did it! Yes!
Oh, damn. Nice. Nice.
We cast Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians is one of my favorite spells.
As literally a menagerie of snakes and flower petals kind of fills this room. Adrian, I need you to make me another wisdom save.
Why'd you get the 2 most unwisest boys?
Because it was initially a wisdom
Yes.
save.
At least someone's getting him to.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll do just fine. Let's see. So you did that. I want to roll the damage. I know what it is, but I want you to. Okay, it's not gonna do that, but you are gonna take 3d8s worth of radiant damage. Hello, d8s.
Help!
No, you're fine. 1, 2. Oh, the purple mushroom die coming in clutch with that third d8.
That one, and I used that one.
You're gonna take 16 points of radiant damage. And then
Is the next attack at advantage because he's lit up?
oh, you're unconscious.
I mean,
Neat.
you can still hit me if you want, but you just see Adrian's eyes just go like, fall backwards.
I've had enough fucking around. And I'm gonna use my 30 feet of movement, taking my spiritual weapon in tow behind me. I'm using my 30 feet of movement to work my way down to Nyx.
Absolutely, and you're pretty close up. You're not too far away from them. Adrian, as you pass out, you come face to face with Lutheria.
God, that bitch.
And they go, oh, are you going to die by the hands of your own?
Am I myself or am I still under bloodlust?
You are yourself.
I am just gonna like sit down, cross-leg style, be like, no, I'm good. I deserve that one.
Ah, how the mighty have fallen. Gregor Hura. How's Hezebel?
See, no, you're trying to get to me. Thing is, I'm not really Gregor. I don't know what I am, who I am. I'm just Adrian. So anything you have to say about him, oh well, he's dead.
I mean, if you have no motive, then aren't yourself just a waste of space?
I don't think so. I think my friends still have some uses for me yet.
Ah, your sword for your little group, is it?
I am.
What does Adrian
Friends.
want?
Really, I could just use some silence and you just going on your way at the moment. I have too much going on to worry about your problems. If I had some, I would give you some quartz to fix this bitchy attitude that you just feel like you have to get in everybody's way, cause problems. You know, you could really remove some of that negativity from your life.
In this dreamlike state, as you're unconscious, they take out their scythe, and they hold it back, and they stab it straight through you, and they hold you up by your body, and they go, "Your body and soul will return to me in time." And they fling you. As you do, your body shatters in half, and you go into blackness.
As I'm getting stabbed, it's like I've already died. What?
Yo, fuck that bitch.
Why is she
Nyx-
killing all our little guys?
Okay.
So am I like dead?
No.
We'll come back to that later.
Nyx
You'll
is
find out in our
fucking
Patreon.
tired of Midas's bullshit, and she's going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Do it.
I'm so
Did you
so
crit?
sorry.
Did you crit?
I'm so sorry.
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
Yep. Someone just
Because I
critted.
was casting it as the third level
Yes,
spell.
yes,
That's
yes,
a lot of
yes, yes.
Do
No,
it.
it's
You crit.
good.
Hell yeah.
Holy, I'm a
Crit on my
vomit.
ass.
So I was casting it as a third level spell, which would mean it
Knock
was
his ass out.
5d10.
So it's
No,
10d10 because it's
10d10
crit.
damage.
Jesus.
Necrotic.
Please don't insta-kill him.
I
Oh, no,
will
no, no,
cry.
you can't. You can't insta-kill me, but you can get close, but you can't technically insta-kill me.
10d10.
No, because I have a 56 total hit points
That's
Fair.
as my hit point maximum.
Yep.
Because you have to do
True.
double the hit point maximum
Yep,
in
yep.
order to do an instant kill. I know my rules.
That's 101
That's what I was
points,
sitting here
so you're
going-
very close, yeah.
that's if all of them landed a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that statistically that's improbable.
Well,
that would be
the
wild.
statistics of what happened at Strahd.
Watch Strahd this weekend.
Really,
my
everyone
God.
should go
Really
should go watch
should.
Strahd.
Guys, we're gonna.
Take me down. Is it more
I
than
know,
45?
I know you take him down.
What'd you get?
What's your total?
80,
What's your total?
80 something.
Hilariously enough, it is 69.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm glad you took Midas out with 69.
Midas goes
Thank
the fuck
God.
to Midas goes down.
Midas goes, huh?
Midas goes, Midas, just the power of the 69 is too strong, and he just.
Yes.
First, I'm getting hit in holes, then you're getting 69.
You inflict wounds on him, and he just holding this staff, just
Rumples.
full.
And as Midas, you hit the ground, you too come face to face with the illustrious Thylea.
Do I hear?
And that's where we're going to take a break.
What is that?
I quit.
Damn, just
I know you
and
okay?
breaks everything.
Everyone's about to throw their chair.
My sword
Wow.
fell over.
Oh,
We're going to take a break. We're
I
going
was
to be
about to
back.
flip my chair.
We're going to be back roughly 10 after the hour. So we'll see you very soon to figure out what comes after this. So we'll see you soon.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back to the chaos that is the Ultros. The heroes of the prophecy are now fighting each other, and Thylea is
The girls
living
are
for it.
fighting.
Presidential alert, the girls are fighting.
Fighting.
Oh no, I didn't mean to scare you.
Actually, presidential alert, the boys are fighting.
Yeah.
I think
The
we're
boys
all
are-
fighting.
The boys are fighting, and per the usual, the girls are coming up in the back and cleaning after them.
Presidential alert, the boys have bloodlust.
Oh my
So,
god.
we are going to get back in the scene where Thylea and Midas are face to face for once.
Lytharia's being a bitch.
And Lytharia goes, poor Midas, you look a little different.
For now.
So, is this really what you want to run down on the Ultros, trying to be some magical adventurer just to save Versi, my sister?
It's not just about saving my mother. It's also about killing my darling aunt and uncle.
This could be handled within the family.
Yeah,
I could
except
take you to
that
Versi myself.
It's not just about blood family. It's also about chosen.
I've seen how you run amok. And I mean, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You're darker than you realize. You belong with us Titans. Versi never should have kept you from us in the first place.
I'm not like you. Whatever darkness you think you see is simply what you want to see. Don't you think?
You? But just like us, when you want something, you go for it. And you take it. Just like you're doing right now. See, we're not so different.
We are leagues apart, Auntie.
Disappointing. I had higher hopes for you, but if you want to sink at the bottom of the ocean, so be it. And they're
Bring
going
it
to take
on.
the hilt of their scythe and just bap you right onto the top of your forehead as
That
the
was
scene
much
goes
nicer.
dark again.
Right on my little bald head.
Adrian gets cleaved in half. Midas just gets a
Midas
boot
gets
right
a
on the
bonk.
forehead.
Because they're family. Duh. You just get a little
Family
boo.
matters.
It's because it's my auntie.
It's Thanksgiving.
Oh God.
It's a family holiday.
Thanksgiving came early for all of us.
Thanksgiving, more like thanks living.
Oh
Wow.
God.
So Midas is unconscious. But
Yeah, I just took mental
Save
damage,
that
which
one.
gives me 2 death saving throws, I think.
Not me and Lily immediately like, I'm just gonna clip that.
Midas may be down. But from his body, you see a green mist start to rise.
Great.
What was I supposed to do?
No.
And the image of Estor Archleander stands in all his etherealness in front of you.
I thought he at least would have been attractive.
He's not.
No, he's terrible.
No.
No,
Wait, is he not in Midas anymore?
No, he's outside of
No, he
Midas.
ghost.
I thought it was
He's-
going to be hot in a Jeffrey
He's
Dahmer
going
kind of way.
ghost.
Ew.
So
He's going ghost like Danny Phantom.
Midas, they're going to go on the same turn as you, as you had.
I'm gonna have to make death saves, aren't I?
Adrian, it is your turn. I do need that death save. Message it to me.
I thought we were just knocking them unconscious. Are they dying now?
We kind of hit them a little too fucking hard.
What? Oh fuck. Okay, well I've left you to deal with Adrian.
This wasn't us saying non-lethal damage as we do things.
No, Nyx was pissed.
Especially after
yeah.
that damage.
Oh
I was
no,
pretty
he's not gonna
pissy.
give me a hug anymore. I've ruined it.
Yeah, I was pretty pissy too, actually, so I can't
ruined
deny
it.
that.
It's gonna be the Pentadrone's turn.
Fuck.
Shit.
Here's the thing. I know it was a wild magic thing.
Let me look up the little
Because
verbiage
Midas
of it.
went down, does it go away?
It is.
Or is it just there until it wanders the fuck off or we kill it?
Disappears after a minute,
Okay, we're technically in round 4 still.
and it spawned round 2.
Yeah.
Great.
So
I might be dying.
Round
It's
2.
fine.
the drone is going to open up its pentagram-like head, revealing kind of this orifice, which spews this this gas towards you, Nyx. I need you to make me a Constitution save.
I don't know why I put away my dice.
That description was god awful.
I hate the word orifice.
It's accurate though.
I mean,
yes,
it is. It's not,
The worst
I doesn't
Greek
mean I have to
hero,
like
Orifice.
the
18.
You save.
God.
Well,
Orifice
its
and
orifice
Eurydice.
spews out gas.
That's all it's going to do in its turn.
Oh my god.
Estor, you're up.
Oh fuck that guy.
Okay.
No.
Nick.
Midas.
No. It's not
Midas,
Midas.
fight
Midas
it.
put us out. It just goes to Esther, and
It's
I'm
just a
fucked.
go. It's just a
Ooh,
go.
Estor.
Oh,
I'm actually
shit.
really nice.
Okay, that landed on the floor. That wasn't even the dice I was. Was it the die I was holding?
What are you doing?
I don't know. Ghostly spear. For a 19.
Who?
Yes.
Nick.
Oh, it
Who
Nyx.
else?
Oh.
Tati just
Tatia is
walked out the
about
door.
15 feet away.
Tati's like right there.
I'm
Well,
on my
I
way,
didn't-
Nyx. I'm fucking
I
coming
didn't know
for you.
Tatiana was only 15 feet away.
Yeah.
You want to come give me a hug?
Well,
I'll hug you
heard
with
you
my spirit
earlier.
guardians.
I've already begun, and I don't really want to get into your spirit guardians.
Yes, you do.
So that is
Come here, baby. Let me give you a hug.
17 necrotic damage.
I'm down.
I'm coming.
Since it is a
done,
multi-attack, can I make the second attack on Tatiana?
Um,
certainly
Tati is
Try.
not in the room yet?
No, she's
Oh,
15
yeah.
feet away. Tati left as soon as they took down Adrian.
But the
Yeah.
spear is only 5 feet.
You would have to get my spirit
I-
guardians if you want to try and hit me.
Yeah, I'll walk. Fuck it, I'll walk into the Spirit Guardians.
That would
Do
mean that Nyx would get an attack of opportunity.
Nyx
No,
is
it
down.
wouldn't.
down.
I just went down.
Oh, sorry. Yep, my bad. Sorry, I'm dealing with messages too.
Okay. Okay, yeah, then
Oh,
I'll
and I
walk.
took this with me.
And it's a wisdom saving throw for the Spirit Guardians.
It sure is.
Because I have to make it when I enter. That is an 19.
That saves.
With Spirit Guardians, do you still take half?
I would assume.
I
I
thought
think
that
so.
was half, but yeah, I could be wrong.
You're gonna take half damage. So.
Okay. Yeah, give me that half
Yeah.
damage, and I will roll that
thank
attack.
God, that was beautiful. 15 divided by 2, 7 points of radiant damage.
7? Okay.
Round down, right?
Does a 19 hit?
Barely.
Okay.
Tank it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not gonna like how this is gonna go.
3, 7. That's only 10 points of necrotic damage. And then
I'll happily eat that up. No, that is an action because it's under the actions thing. That's okay. Okay, yeah, that's all Estor's got right now. Okay.
And Midas has to make a death saving throw. Because this is...
Message that to me.
I sure will.
Estrella, you are up.
Cool. She sees Adrian kind of go down and she's like, okay, that is done. And I assume like he's like down like in the middle of the door and she's like she like steps over him. She goes, okay. And she kind of comes, I would assume like around the corner and sees everything happening, right?
Yeah. It's just a clusterfuck down there.
She's just like, what the fuck is that thing with the... and then she sees Estor and she's like, because she sees whatever the bald, I would assume I guess that's Midas. Estor, oh God. Once again, I was left alone and all hell breaks loose. This is why I watch everyone. And I did see Spare the Dying. Did you do that on yourself?
No, I accidentally clicked that.
Okay. So Nyx is down. Tati's out there. Oh God. Fuck. I'd have to get close. I would assume I am still too far away to get close to Nyx, correct?
Yeah, because it was about 45 feet away for Tatiana, so it'd be about the same.
Okay. She's gonna look at Estor and be like, you stop possessing Midas. And she's gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay, bring it on.
That first one really sucked. I know that shoots past you. You're incorporeal. I don't know.
Unfortunately, 12 does not hit.
Here's the second one. Can I just crit or something? That'd be really fucking cool. Yeah, that 13 ain't gonna hit.
Nope, unfortunately, that does not hit either.
I know. Not happy about that. And she's just like, I'm coming for you. And that's it.
Alrighty. That'll put us
Finger
back with
guns a-blazing.
round 5 with Tatiana.
Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead between the two of them. Between Estor and the pentadrone, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Fate Binding.
Okay.
I need both of you to make me charisma saving throws.
Bind them.
You do have advantage because you're both hostile.
What does Fate Bind do?
Mm-hmm.
It binds your fate to another creature.
I got a dirty
It's not
20.
That's
Okay.
cocked. That went on the floor. Motherfucker. Can't roll today. That's a... I'm trying to figure out what his... Because it doesn't say what his, like, proficient saves are. Which is weird.
It doesn't matter. It failed anyway because the
it's 9.
pentadrone. Yeah. So if you had failed, your two would have been bound together, and whatever damage the pentadrone was about to take, you also would have taken the exact same amount of damage.
Okay.
Sort of a beneficial way to hit 2
birds,
for
one
one.
stone.
Yeah.
much.
But that didn't work. Hang on.
Estor doesn't really have proficient saves. That's why they're not on there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes on NPC sheets they will have it.
Yeah, he just doesn't.
Good. He's stupid and not proficient in anything. Fuck you, Estor. Big dum-dum.
Are the pentadrone though and Estor both within 15 feet of each other?
I would say, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of move between the two of them. So the pentadrone does need to make me the wisdom save for Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go ahead, just the bonus action healing word, to get Nyx up and out of the way. However that works for you.
Okay, how much do they heal?
I would tell you if my chat would open. Normal. You get 8 whole points of healing.
Cool.
And I
Max
got a
healing.
16 on that wisdom save.
Barely saved. I hate you.
Still takes half.
Yeah, so you'll still take half of that radiant damage. 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 8 is 22, so that's 11 points of radiant damage.
To the pentadrone?
Mm-hmm.
11 points. 11 points. 11 points. Okay. Alrighty. That puts us at Nyx. You are back up.
Okay, 1 second. So I'm not going to stand up. I'm actually going to stay laying on the floor near Midas. And I'm actually going to cast Magic Circle. So there is a 10-foot radius, 20-foot tall cylinder of magical energy centered on a point on the ground that you can see within range. Glowing runes appear wherever the cylinder intersects with the floor or another surface. Choose one or more of the following types of creatures: celestials, elementals, phase fiends, or undead. The circle affects a creature of that chosen type in the following ways. So, the creature can't willingly enter the cylinder by non-magical means, and if the creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel to do so, it must first succeed on a charisma saving throw. Obviously, we're going to go with undead because Estor's a dick.
Good choice.
The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets within this cylinder. So, and targets can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by the creature. It specifically says possessed. When you cast the spell, you can elect to cause its magic to operate in reverse directions, preventing a creature of the specified type from leaving the cylinder and protecting the targets outside of it. So what I need to know is Estor in the cylinder with us? Is he
How big is
outside
the
of
cylinder?
10-foot radius, 20-foot tall cylinder.
He
So
is just
no.
outside of it.
Not quite.
Cool.
Of course he'd be just
But I would say that
No,
both
that's
you
fine.
and Midas are in the circle.
Cool. We're gonna keep him out of our little circle of fun.
All right.
And
is that
Tati
your
can
turn?
get in the circle, because
As long as
Tati
they're not
is
undead.
not undead. I would hope.
I want to get in out of the party circle, guys.
Or just Where is the... Wait, no, I can't do any healing work bonus action. Can I?
Okay.
No. No, I'm done.
Okay.
No, because-
Adrian, are we doing the thing?
Since you death saving throw.
Okay.
Fuck, I need to go
Um,
back and save someone's father. I gotta be nice. Fuck. Oh,
you
is he
better
gonna be
save
okay
my
with me?
daddy.
Is he gonna be okay with me touching him this time?
You better
You
save
do
my daddy.
see on the
I have still
chest,
boundaries.
kind of tucked away. You guys haven't really noticed it a lot. Adrian having a small glow of purple energy coming from underneath their clothes. It's the pentadrone.
That's what?
I'm gonna hit it.
The pentadrone is
Make
going.
me that wisdom saving throw too.
Yep, you started your turn in the radius.
Okay, wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
That is a 19.
You are gonna take. Oh my god, that was wow. 8 plus 8 is 16. 23, 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay. And as it does this, it's going to spin it around in a circle, and it's going to pass through. No, it's going to go for you, Tatiana, because you just attacked it. It's going to turn around. It's going to go for you.
Okay.
I'm going to roll for those hits. It's 5 hits. First one is 23
Okay.
for 7 points of damage.
Hang on. I don't math fast. Okay.
In your little, like, when you hover over your character, you know how like they have that green spot below it with your HP. So like when you click on your character,
It's on my side, but yeah.
and
Oh, there it is.
If you just type like -7, it'll automatically do the math.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Next attack was a 14.
Nope.
Next attack was 10.
Have a seat.
Next attack was a dirty 20.
Barely.
4 points of damage.
Oh, that. Of course, now I don't actually need it to do the thing. Okay.
And the last one is a natural 20
Wow.
for not too much. 8 points of damage.
Of course, now I don't need it to do the math thing because those were easy. Okay.
And that's going to be the end of its turn as we head to Estor.
Oh, look at me. I'm officially considered injured.
Okay. Estor.
Damn it. Make me your
Yes.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yes. That is the first thing I have to do. That is a 12. So I'm going to take full damage, I assume.
You certainly are.
Okay, bring it on.
8 plus 7 plus 5 is 20 points of radiant damage.
Oh, Jesus. That's, you know what? That is why I fucking love Spirit Guardians, though.
I love Spirit Guardians so
It
much.
is. I think it might be my favorite spell.
Yeah, Randall, to answer your break question, this is my favorite spell.
Fair.
I just
Yeah.
run around with people and I hit them.
So
Tag, you're it.
Let's see. Here's the problem.
No.
Let's. You know what? We're gonna go for the cleric.
Which one?
Oh, true. Which cleric do I want to go
Got
for?
you there.
I'm gonna
Fucking try
I'm
me.
gonna
Let's do
go
this.
for the cleric that I think is less charismatic. I don't actually know any of your scores, but I'm gonna go for. I don't know what Nyx's charisma score is like. Oh, I can't go for Nyx.
Nyx is in a...
Is Tatiana in the
circle.
Is Tatiana in the circle?
Tatiana's not in.
Then we're
Not
gonna
yet.
go for Tatiana.
Try me.
If it's a magic spell, you can target me. If you're
It-
trying to stab me, you can't.
It is possession. Make me a
Oh, yeah, no, you
charisma
can't.
saving throw.
You
Ew.
can't. That was. You can't inside of the circle.
Yeah, so I can't go for Nyx, but I can go for Tatiana if Tatiana's not in the circle.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going for Tatiana.
21.
All right, you're fine, and that's he only. Yeah.
That's it for it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
Unless I wanted to like
Estor.
move away, but I don't
I
know
just-
that I wanted to. You know what? I am gonna move. I'm gonna move out of the spirit guardians.
Okay.
If you're within 5 feet of me, though, I am going to take a swing on you.
Okay.
They were because they were doing spear attacks against you.
Yes.
Sweet.
I'm surprised the spear only has a reach of 5 feet. I thought spears had a longer reach than that.
Is that
Yeah,
it?
but this one says
5.
Yeah, it did.
What'd you get?
That their swing 15.
Ooh, just barely. You hit.
Misses or okay.
Yeah.
Hit. I still get to move out of the spirit guardians though, so that's
4 whole
that's
points
nice.
of slashing damage.
Which way are you moving?
Is that a magical weapon?
Oh, that's a good question. Is that a magical weapon?
Yes.
For
Yes,
purposes
it
of
is.
overcoming resistance. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Axe Xander. That is a magical weapon.
Yeah, this is yeah, it speaks to me and everything.
Okay.
Estrella.
Okay, which way is Estor moving? Like,
Not towards
other
Estrella. Not closer to Estrella.
just double checking.
Not.
Is Midas up?
No.
Has anyone?
Both Adrian and Midas are
I
still
know!
on saves.
I protected Midas. That's about
Oh,
as far as I got.
I need to make his death
That's
save.
what I need. Because I have to make a choice. I have to make a choice.
You can always stabilize with the medicine check. That is
I
an
have to get-
action.
I have to get close.
Yes.
I have to get close.
Make me an insight check.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. I know.
Who is dinging?
It's my phone going off for some odd reason. Yeah, I see nothing.
Make me an insight check.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, it's almost
As
like
you
decision
look at Midas
paralysis.
and
Adrian, I'm like,
Adrian, you're just like, this is so stressful. I don't know what's going on. And there's like, they both look really hurt.
I know.
Someone's
And I have to make. Some would say, I mean, I think if they're laying on the ground and not moving, they are unconscious.
Some would say.
I hate this decision.
Do whatever you have to do. If worst comes to worst, I can handle it. I can stabilize both their happy little asses, Midas's bald ass included. We all see this, by the way. Now, we all see that bald you.
So Estrella's kind
Thank
of like
God it comes
looking
back in
down,
24 hours.
and she's like, I don't have many healing things, but they're both on the ground, and I might be able to help. But do I come towards you, or should I help Adrian?
I would stabilize Adrian first because he's less of a threat. As long as Estor is in here, he's going to try and fight you to take over Midas. I can stabilize Midas, or Nyx can stabilize Midas when they wake up. Or when they stand up. I mean.
Or Nyx could
I
just.
don't even have to stand. I can
You
stay
don't have to,
laying
you
on the
just gotta-
ground. I'm all
You're laying on the
snug.
ground and you just like boop him.
Slap, you're awake.
Pretty much. I'm going to trust you all on this. And she runs back to where Adrian is laying down. And she lays a hand on him for God damn it. She lays a hand on him for spare the dying.
Which
Even though
stabilizes them, correct?
Yes, it brings them up to 1 hit.
1 hit point, so it does give back hit points.
No. You touch a living creature at 0, they're just stable.
Gotcha.
So
That's very important.
You're stable.
Thank you.
I mean, Adrian, yes. Doofus, well, that remains to be seen.
Yeah, so I do spare the dying on you. And that's it.
Tatiana, round 6. Fight.
Nyx, will you stabilize him?
Yes.
I'm gonna beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Don't forget our wonderful cleric features that are special against undead.
Oh my god, you're right.
Because we're clerics.
Because we're clerics. You're right. I'm gonna move and get up in Estor's face again. So go ahead and just. I'm gonna go ahead and get back in your face so that way you are covered in spirit guardians again. So do you make me a wisdom save now? Because you've entered it, whether albeit unwillingly.
Yes, I do make the wisdom save for spirit guardians.
Sweet.
That is a 13.
That fails.
Okay, give me the damage.
12, 15 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
We are gonna spend my action for my channel divinity. For a turn undead. Yeah.
What's the level on your turn undead?
I don't know.
It's typically a CR.
So turn undead.
Did you say 1F, Lily?
For turn undead.
Turn undead does not have a CR rating. It is the destroy undead that has a CR rating.
Yeah. It's just undead that you yeah, you see or can hear you within 30 feet. Make a wisdom save.
Okay. I'm not gonna use this die again.
You can.
I'm gonna use this one. This one hasn't seen a lot of action this game, and it.
Did you just crit fail?
No. Shout out to the 2 crew. That's a 4.
Beautiful. So that fails.
Yep, it sure do. Do I have to use my reaction to move away from you, or is it just my turn?
No.
Turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it cannot willingly move. It cannot move into a space willingly within 30 feet of you. It also cannot take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from the effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action.
Okay,
cool. Yes, so now come towards me. Great. I love it here.
I don't really have any bonus actions that I think are worth using right now. No, I do. I'm gonna bonus action to move my spiritual weapon into space of the penta thing. Son of a.
Didn't you? Okay.
Because my movement was what caused spirit guardians to go off.
Oh, you're moving the spiritual weapon. Gotcha. Different. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then that is a blah blah. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
And then that is it looks like 2d8 plus son of a bitch. 2d8 plus okay. 4 9 plus 4 13 points of force damage.
As your spiritual weapon apparates on the other side, it slaps the pentadrone in half, and you see it disintegrate into a bunch of petals onto the ground.
Have a nap. Oh boy. That will be it. That will be all of it.
All right, Nyx, you're up.
Okay. So I am going to reach over to Midas and cast Spare the Dying. So you're stable.
Nice.
And then how far away from me is what's his face?
I believe
He'd
15-ish.
he'd be about 15. Yeah.
Because then I moved away from. Yeah, I think still 15
15
probably.
He's essentially coming towards me at this point.
No, I
Yeah.
specifically said
Still going the
not
other way.
in your direction.
What?
Yeah, no, I made sure I was very specific and said he is not heading towards Estrella.
I'm working on it.
My patrons own your ass.
Wait, I'm gonna use bonus action spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Ooh, what does your weapon look like?
Mine is gonna be a axe, but I can't get my brain to function long enough to put it in here. But it doesn't act until my next turn, correct?
Mm-mm. You summon it and it attacks.
Yep. Summon and attacks on its first turn, and then you use your bonus action every turn after that.
Wait, do we have a thing for what's his name?
No, we don't. I'm just using Midas. It's a little
Oh.
theater of the mind here because I don't have a map for this. This is very all
Okay.
improv-y.
Okay. Standard roll. We're just gonna cast the spell.
Smack him.
Do it.
Attack with the normals. Oh, so close! The 26 hit.
Yes, a 26 hits this horrible ghost.
It's a ghost.
How much damage?
Yes.
Nice.
Nice. Y'all, we
No.
really should just become a. Oh, hold on.
I don't know. No, hold on. Sorry. No.
Condition immunities. Frightened. Does that count for turn undead? Because
It doesn't say fright.
It doesn't say frightened.
Turn undead isn't really a condition.
It's not a condition.
It is on the undead, and it will pierce through that giant list
Okay.
of immunities.
Hey, Evelyn.
Okay.
Hey,
I
Evelyn.
was hoping it would.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Direct.
Hey, Evelyn.
No.
You don't have shit for this. Nice try.
Fuck
Get
you.
wrecked.
Respectfully, I love you. Fuck you.
Try and get through me again. I
Nyx,
will
is that the
cleave
end of
you
your
in
turn?
half.
That's the end of my turn.
Did you stabilize Midas?
Yes. Spare the dying. Excuse me.
Spare the
Spare the
dying.
dying.
Yeah.
I didn't see Bob Jet.
I
Both
wrote
of our
it
boys are
in
stable.
my notes.
I crossed off where my saving throws were on my notebook.
I wrote it down.
I wrote it down.
Alrighty.
I'm not feeling God in this Chili's tonight.
On Adrian, we see that glow deepen, and his entire body envelops in this deep purple.
I stabilized it. What the fuck is going on?
And from beside him, you see, what do we see, Adrian?
You see Adrian, his ice blue eyes that were turned red during the bloodlust have now settled into a deep purple. You see him raise up, kind of shake it out, and turns to Estrella, and as you touched his face earlier with the runic symbol and everything, he's gonna touch your face and be like, "Thank you so much. We need to talk about that magic. I haven't seen much of that. I could really use that for my notes. Anyway, let's fuck up a ghost." And so is there anybody? Is there anybody within 20 feet of Estor?
You guys are, so it was initially 45 feet, then they moved an additional 30, so they are 4 5s, 4,
So,
5, 6,
I haven't-
75 feet away.
I have not moved the 30 feet.
It's a 30 feet before that.
So is anyone within like a 20-foot circle is what I'm asking.
No.
Tachi.
Me?
You are not at all.
With
Also, you had to
within
run away.
Adrian or within?
Within
No.
Adrian. No.
Okay, I thought
No,
he was
he's
saying
asking
within.
within-
No.
Yeah, it sounded like he was
Estor.
asking within
He's
Estor.
asking within Estor.
Oh, 20 feet within Estor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yes.
My bad. Sorry. Yes, Tatiana.
Cool. Would I be able to cast Fireball in a position where it would not hurt Tati?
Right on the edge. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
You would set this entire ship on fire?
Oh, you're
It
right.
will catch the entire
gonna
boat
say- I
on
will-
fire. You can.
There will be a caveat.
It's not
That-
going to catch the entire boat on fire.
Actually, you
it's
know
not
what?
that
I'm
big.
gonna retract that. Cool.
You
I'm
can
going
do
to,
it, but it will add a day to your travel.
Okay, I'm going to just
I
get
will
within
murder you.
15 feet of him. Bonus action, I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath at 3rd level.
What the?
Estrella's
What
like,
the actual fuck is happening here?
she's
Yes,
confused
Dragon's
out of
Breath.
everyone.
Let a rogue get magical fucking powers.
Yes,
She's like,
That's
Dragon's
not
She's
a
a
Breath.
rogue.
rogue. That's a whole wizard.
That's a whole fucking wizard.
Yes.
What?
so,
You're
rogue?
Estor, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I certainly would love to. You don't look like Gregor. I mean, you do, but you also.
Pretty
Yes, and
cocky
you
for
just
a
look like
ghost right
some
now.
sorry apparition that needs to be returned to the timeout corner.
Oh, you said dexterity? That's a 23.
Oh man, okay, well. So you're gonna take half of this damage. So 13. Alright, so that's gonna be 6 poison damage.
Immune to poison damage.
Fuck a duck. Okay, well, it looked cool, and I am happy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and burn one of my power surges. You're gonna take 3 force damage.
Okay.
Oh no!
So
my
you just
God,
see
Victor.
you see Taldoran just like, right? We need trade notes on magic. Anyway,
Give me one.
I am very
Midas is the only person with 2 people. I think we discussed this already. God, I did not realize how bad this stinks. Anyway,
Is that Kira?
excuse what?
What in the mother of God is happening, Randall?
I mean, I feel like we've caused such a ruckus at this point.
It's been a minute.
At
do
this
you
point, from down the stairs, bounding
She's so
through,
small.
Kira appears in front of you and goes, "Oh, it has been quite loud, and now I see what's. Wow, a lot has happened. Okay, and then
Hi,
it's gonna
Kira.
lock eyes. How did you get out again?
You see, these lovely, meddlesome, troublesome, imbecilic adventurers kicked their friend's ass, and I'm back. Hey, baby.
Ew.
Ew.
I should have done this
Gross.
years ago.
Oh my God!
Yeah, but
nasty.
you didn't. Now, are you gonna do it now, or are you gonna continue to be a coward and hide yourself?
I'm
I'm
fucking
gonna kill you like the bitch you deserve."
I'd love to see you try.
You can tell Randall doesn't insult people on a daily basis.
Fuck off.
I'm gonna kill you like the bitch you deserve.
I panicked.
Bitch, you are, I think is what you meant to
was
say.
close.
Not what came out.
Wow.
Sorry, as I look at their stat sheet, because they are going to enter initiative. I'm going to have them take 1 round before you because they got so high of a roll on that. They do have a 30 dex, so
Jesus fuck.
Jesus Christ.
When your gods are cracked.
I'm sorry,
my
but
God.
McFucking excuse you?
Mommy? Sorry, mommy?
Not sorry.
Wow, I never got hit this entire time.
Good for you.
That must be nice.
That's been fucking fantastic.
You're welcome.
Just be confused and you just won't be hit.
No, just be grateful to your clerics.
In our defense, Daddy Magic made us
fucking
attack
damage
you.
off of one that was fucking hitting 5 times, and then muscle fucking bull over there, hairless rat.
I hope you call him that when he is fully conscious.
This motherfucking hairless rat, this were rat.
All right, so
I'm
Kira,
so sad that he's bald.
Kira is gonna saddle up to you, Estor, take out a dagger, and go to attack you.
Bring it on, come on.
They rolled a 2, so that's a 14 to hit.
That hits.
What? I mean, he's a ghost, but also.
I mean, it meets it, beats it.
Spells are cracked.
Duly noted.
That is 11
He
points of
knows.
piercing damage.
She just knows.
As Kira stabs this ghost, I assume this is a magical dagger. It wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter if it is or it isn't, because it's only a resistance if it's not. And that's still
It's
enough.
not, but I do need you to make me a D100 roll.
Did you really just come up here and steal my kill? You motherfucker.
I thought there was more health.
I messaged you how much health he had left.
I haven't read that message yet.
Oh my god.
Not
that's
me in here
six-
working my ass off. Action economy. Randall's like, I'm gonna bring a god in here and stab.
That's a 62.
62. All right.
And as Kira stabs this ghost, despite the non-magical resistance, you just see in an eruption of steam, this ghost just angrily just dissipate into the air.
Oh, thank God.
And as Estor dissipates, you see Kira kind of chuckle, and from them sprouts grass throughout the entirety of the inside of the Ultros.
Okay.
And vines kind of start growing, and now what has turned into this wooden area, all of you feel grass beneath your feet.
Hey, today just keeps getting weirder.
What?
They have a feature called Mischief.
Oh, she's
whenever
the goddess
they-
of trickery,
Goddess of
right?
trickery.
Yeah.
Yeah, they give into their urge. They roll on the
What an
Wand of Wonder.
What an-
Oh, that's neat.
Okay.
I like Kira.
And for the first time today, you are out of combat.
Gee,
For
mini
the first
Christmas.
time today, we're 3/4 of the way through stream.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Lothario
We're totally
fucked
gonna
you
go
up.
to items. We're gonna go get items, and we're gonna go to yeah. You'll totally get through these islands you want to go to.
Or not.
Are you guys all right?
You owe me a free language lesson.
I wouldn't realize I was charging, but I could if that might be a better business model.
No, that's me telling Randall, you owe me a free language lesson.
Midas is laying on the ground, bald, in the Family Guy death pose.
You hear from like inside of the circle, because the circle's still there. It's not a concentration spell. Because you use some healing over here, and she's just like laid on the ground, her wings kind of like crooked, like I need healing.
That would be nice. I do have a few holes where I shouldn't.
Is Atrian what? She's gonna like look at. She's like
Oh
I
no,
don't know.
the circle drops. It's only a minute long, so.
I don't know who you are. Are you okay? Do I need to heal you?
I think I'm all right for the moment. Thank you for asking. Adrian's just passed out for the moment. Took a lot out of him, and he's feeling a lot of guilt.
Would I heal him?
I think we'll be all right for now. he doesn't sleep, and I guess technically he goes inactive if I'm fronting. Taldor and Beth, nice to meet you.
Estrella.
Nix, I'm too tired for this shit.
Right, we'll do introductions later. We'll get healed up. We'll get some.
We'll get you a
Hey,
duck.
I keep smacking Midas on the head, like, wake up.
You guys are. I don't want to wake up. I'm bald and sad.
You're not possessed anymore.
I was gonna say, did we just exercise Midas?
Yes, we
You
did.
Absolutely.
Thank God.
Oh, look, we don't have to go to the heart now.
We do still need to go to the heart. There's a lot of
go to the heart.
There's a lot of things we need to do there.
We still have to go. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's the
Yes, we should
lesser
take care
part
of my
depressing matters
stepson.
now.
Stepson, what would he be to me? I don't know how this works.
Oh God!
I
I know again with the father thing.
Perhaps we should all take a long rest. We're getting close to the shores. I can do a song of rejuvenation to help. Adrian, you're welcome to join, although I see that healing you might not be what you want right now.
Adrian.
Sorry, Taldoran.
Taldoran.
Apologies.
It's fine. I'll let the boy rest for a minute. He's a lot going on in this little noodle of ours.
All right. So everyone can take a long rest. Adrian, if you take a long rest, you will pop back up front. If you choose not to, you can maintain this character. That is your choice.
Adrian will pop back up after a long rest.
Okay.
Where did my long rest button go?
Yeah, I don't know where my long rest button.
Long rest button is gone.
Oops, no long rests.
Not me. You just
You
long
get
rest.
rid of our long
Oh, I
rest
found
button.
it. It's so if you go to hit dice, it's right next to the hit dice.
Oh, it's not okay.
What kind of sheet were you guys using there before that?
They're using the default sheet, not the tidy sheet.
I'm using the default sheet.
The default sheet changed. The way it looked
There-
before Randall
it-
did all the updates was slightly different.
Yeah, they just had a major update on the D&D module.
Oh.
So I can
Mine
add
has a-
heritage and races and classes like that too.
Oh, yeah, mine didn't change.
Yeah, if you're on
Okay.
you're on the tidy one. Yeah.
No, I'm still on the default every time.
Okay. Anyways,
I don't understand the tiny sheet.
Yep.
Long rest and
Everyone
into
take
a
a long
new day
rest.
Or is it just-
So lost.
later that day.
It will be so that was in the middle of the night.
So it is technically a new day now.
It is a new day. You
Let me
guys
roll
will-
again.
So Randall,
Yeah.
language of this says it will grow back but grows back within 24 hours. So can I assume that over the course of the 24 hours, it's just very slowly growing, and maybe when I wake up, there's at least a little something there, so he's not shiny.
There's like a one hair sticking out.
A peach fuzz.
I have a plan.
For
Oh,
my
no.
baldness.
Yes.
For my
your
curable,
baldness.
for my curable baldness.
Yes.
There's a plan. Okay.
I just want to have this conversation with a hairless Midas.
Nix.
I wake up next to Midas and I'm like, you fucking naked mole rat. I'm so fucking angry at you.
Don't look at me.
Be happy I got rid of your fucking complex.
If I have a blanket, I'm just gonna put it over my head.
Are there
No,
any
you
blankets big enough to hide you?
No.
Nope.
I'm literally yelling, you owe me for getting rid of your complex.
Yeah, I do owe you, and you know what? I owe you. I owe you. Okay, absolutely, I owe you. You got rid of that motherfucker. Just don't.
I just
stop
go off to
yelling.
the mess hall.
Just don't look at me. Just don't look at me.
So it is
I've
day
always been shaped that way.
56.
Damn.
It's getting towards noon. as you guys have long rested into to get towards this area. And it so just so you guys are on the, I'll delete you guys to this map here and put it back up on stream because I never got to this part because y'all started murdering each other
I love that
voluntarily.
the blood is still there.
I'm sorry. We started murdering each other. That's totally not the GM's fault at all, right? Just not at all.
Not at
Wow.
all.
Not like we
at
were trying to go
all.
for a nice like sail through the ocean, and then it was suddenly our two boys got fucking bloodlust like father and son should.
Oh no, it's our fault that Lutheria showed up and was mean. Yeah, it's our fault.
Yes, we just
You
willed
failed the
that to happen.
save. I didn't do anything.
Who told me to make the save?
Number 6 is going to be the attached to the island of exiles, just so that you know in
Okay.
organization. You guys are headed to the heart, and
Yes.
so you guys find yourself
Oh shit.
over here
Ooh.
this
Pretty.
time.
Holy crap.
I love the pretty little swirly thing.
Yeah, it's a nice way to kind of keep track of stuff too. Small things.
I like it.
And as you guys start to head off and towards this direction, you guys start getting towards the hull, the deck of the ship, as Kira kind of stands out looking in front and kind of has her hands crossed. Are all of you going to kind of come up to the deck to look at as you approach the heart?
I'm
Yes,
gonna
I
find
need
a
to.
hat first.
Just because I
You don't
have to
get a hat.
save you.
If you show up with a hat, I'm literally gonna take it off and chuck it into the ocean.
Estrella's probably at the very back. Like she's been really into her work lately.
And then I would like to cast borrowed knowledge for my language stuff.
Smart.
Okay. Roll for
Because
it.
now it's 25 and I'm gonna cry.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
If I stare at history long enough on my sheet.
What's
It will
what's
work, I
his-
promise.
Would you roll plus your modifier? What is it?
I roll a 5 plus a 6 for an 11.
Would a 19 help you?
Yes!
Meets it.
Enjoy your fated role.
Thank you so much. Now I can speak dragon.
Add that to your
So I
sheet.
can- So I can speak to my baby dragons.
And as Kira is on the deck, kind of looking out, whomever is joining at this moment. Well, Estra's gone, and find ourselves back here.
You must be pretty relieved to finally be rid of him for good.
More than you know.
I know a little too much.
They kind of shift uneasily and they go, well, with him gone, we don't have to worry about that anymore. And he was a vile creature.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
Well, here's where it all began. This island. It's said that the Dragonlords would come here to seek guidance from Thylea, and sometimes would come to hunt golden beasts.
Golden beasts.
Yeah, there's golden boars, lions, rams. Sometimes the furs can be used for crafting. Then there's Then there's the eternal apples that drop from Thylea's tree. Those are divine. There's rumors of a Pegasus that if you are pure-hearted, that it will trust you and you can saddle it. No one's ever seen it, myself included. I think that's just folklore. Probably rumors Estor liked to make himself feel like he was one of the chosen. And the oath of peace was made here. Yes, Tati.
Out of character real fast, I would like to say that before we came upstairs, I'd grab a backpack and I would nestle both of my dragon eggs in the backpack because I don't want to leave them on the ship when we go adventuring on land.
Okay.
I don't trust people. But as I come up, Adrian, I'm going to come up next to you and I'm going to kind of like elbow you and I'm going to open this bag and I'm going to be like, look what we got.
Adrian is still kind of shaken up, looks down, it's like, well, that's a lot.
It is. But the important thing is that we have two. And if we're gonna do this thing, and then we're gonna do this thing right, and I'm gonna like pack them back in there with little blankets, and they're all nice and toasty. We've got like little straw beds. I'm gonna like saddle this backpack on the front of my dress, and I'm gonna be like, "This is the most unflattering I've ever looked."
Adrian, as you're like getting the blankets tucked in, is like gonna put his hand down, touch the egg, and kind of like almost sing-songy and draconic.
Oh, and I know what you said to Estrella yesterday. You be nice.
To be fair, I wasn't myself.
Fair. I just learned things now. Well, I'm very pleased right now. I'm like, but I know now. Anyway, I'm gonna get these little eggs.
Just a reminder, you guys can click the little bookmark symbol below the music on the left side. It should say journal notes.
Mm-hmm.
And that will open up. And if you go to the little calendar looking thing, it'll toggle the objectives so you guys can see the current quests.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
And I allowed everyone, it's pretty much default, but you guys see everyone's personal quest just so you guys can kind of keep track of personal things. That heroic task, that is what you're trying to achieve personally to get your divine blessing.
Gotcha.
Just to help give you guys a little bit of a reminder.
And where is this?
It's the left. Little bars, things. There's like a little flag looking thing.
There's a little person, and then the ruler, and then it's the little bookmarky looking dude.
Oh. That one. Okay. I was looking in the other collapsible list.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I was like, I'm
Left-hand
scared,
side.
guys. Cool beans.
Your ship glides through the shallow waters of this paradise, and you make landfall on its pristine white beach without incident. The forest that stands before you is crowded with immense oak trees. There's a noticeable lack of anything made in sight. A small herd of deer, curious, unafraid, make their way towards your vessel from the forest edge.
Cool.
Spooky.
Spooky.
Well,
No
they've
trust.
never had to deal with anything hunting them, it seems.
Yeah.
Easy food for us.
Be nice.
Kira kind of stands by the exit of the boat and kind of just goes, "Good luck. And I hope that you find what you're looking for with Thylea."
Spooky. Got it.
Hmm.
And as you head down off the boat, Midas?
I would like to be the last one to leave so that I can offer like a hand in reverence, like almost for like a handshake sort of thing towards Kira.
Yeah, they take your hand and kind of.
And
nod.
I'm going to quietly, I'm going to say very softly, I promise to keep your secret.
Thank you. And as you all head down towards the island, it's magical, beautiful, like nothing you've ever seen before. Tatiana, this is your patron's island. This is the heart of Thylea, and patron might be a wrong word, but this is everything you could have dreamed of from Thylea themselves. It's beautiful and calm. The water sounds just like a faint trickle. It's paradise beyond paradise. What are you guys up to?
I
Lead the way.
Wait, question. So out of character. So this is Thylea's island, or this is Mitros' island?
Thylea, not Mitros.
Okay.
Yeah, you dedicate more to Mitros.
Yes. I was. Okay. I got so excited for a minute. I was about to get all freaking clericy up in here. To make it weird.
I would like if we could try to find the tree, because I need to do some communing.
Is taking point. Who's leading the party?
I feel like Tati should probably do that, since it's their, for lack of a better term, patron's island.
I worship Mitros, not Thylea.
Oh.
I mean,
Correct.
So Thylea is the first Titan and the
Thylea
mother
would
of
be
all
the-
Titans.
The mother and the mother of the land.
Mother of the land.
Correct.
So is
Mitros
she like my
was yeah, kind of. Mitros was one of the 5 gods that ascended to protect Mitros. That's why the city's named after them. Them. You take lead?
I'll
It's
take
not
lead.
my island. It's not my island.
I would love it if somebody who has more wilderness experience than me would do so.
Same. I'm not a wilderness.
Yeah, neither. I am not either, but I imagine
on a scale of 1 to
relation-
10, I'm like a +4.
Yeah, no.
I'm about a 3.
I'm a 1, but
I'll go first.
technically it's my family's land.
Nick, you're doing it?
I'll take lead.
Go for it. Roll me a survival check.
Okay, that could be way worse. That's an 18.
18. The first thing that you notice as you start to head into the dense trees, the oak trees, this island has unparalleled natural beauty. It's covered by dense forests, most of which are ancient oak and fir trees that loom at great heights. The dense forest is broken occasionally by clearings covered in tall golden grass. And at the center of the island, there's this enormous oak tree that kind of towers more than 200 feet into the air. And you can sometimes catch a glimpse of it in these clearings. And the first thing you pick up as you hit your first clearing is the subtle hint of a roar in the distance. A half hour is going to pass.
Sound good.
Go ahead and make me a another survival check.
Can I provide the help action?
Sure.
Okay, hang on. Ah. So
Unrelated.
Good or bad?
Randall, I know it's something you can
Hope
control,
to
but I
not
like
help.
that there's just some blood on the map.
I don't even see it on my
Well.
side for whatever reason, so
I'm
love
just
it.
so sad that I'm doing this important thing bald.
You're so naked
Nix,
and
what'd you
shiny.
get?
Oh,
12?
yes.
Okay. You make it through to the next clearing. And you're gonna pick up. Does anyone have a passive perception score of 15 or higher?
Yes.
Outrageously so, yes.
Yes.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Adrian?
No.
Okay.
All the girls, once again,
The
clocking
boys
it.
are not
Wait.
wise.
Well, never mind. I'll keep my 12, but now I need to remember.
The girls are
Okay.
clocking
That
it.
12 is good. You're gonna spend an hour getting to the next area. But Estrella, Tatiana, Nix, you start to keenly clock that you're being hunted.
Oh, I love
Do I
this.
clock it because
The roars get slightly louder.
Like, what kind of roars are we talking about here? Are we talking like lions, like bears?
Probably a
Emo person saying that I love you, a dinosaur. What kind of roar?
Hey, now listen.
definitely a
Rawr.
lion's roar.
So Estrella would completely, you would see like her ears kind of go backwards and she's like, oh, what?
What?
You noticed that too?
Yes,
Yeah.
we are being pursued by something of the feline nature and it's not me.
I don't have anything to
Not
shield
again.
us or hide us.
I certainly don't either.
I do not need to be hunted
Again,
by.
what?
I do not need to be hunted by cats again. I had enough of that in my youth.
Can I roll a history?
You can. And Nix, make me another survival check.
Lions and emos and bears.
That would be a nat 20.
Hell
I
yeah.
just got a nat 20 as well.
Estrella, take 2 memories.
That's one for.
Yay, childhood memories.
We all tried at the same time.
Okay, the bot only recognized it once. Let us
gotta let it-
appreciate our mod in chat, SG Wander.
Yes, we
Thanks,
appreciate you.
Wow. All right, I'll pull
Um,
2 random childhood memories.
Whoa. Yep.
You gotta twist your arm to get it
Oh,
to
no.
do it.
And while Estrella isn't really, she's still kind of staying far away from Midas. It's
I don't blame you. He's bald. He's not as beautiful. He's
I
so
don't think that
sad.
has anything to do with this. She her eyes glow that purple again, and she's like, and she wants to say something that she remembers something from their childhood, but she kind of catches herself and doesn't. This will all make sense later. Just it's gonna hurt for a little bit, okay? Trust me, I have a plan. Okay?
Why does everybody have plans?
Because we're always supposed to have plans.
And
What were we supposed to have plans?
Alright, what does my nat 20 get me?
you start to come to a clearing and see the large, beautiful tree of Thylea. You see this golden blossoming out from the center of the island. It is beyond massive. The trunk size is probably 2,000 feet wide. It is huge. And it you see the tendrils of its roots kind of go down throughout the trees, kind of weaving throughout their own roots, almost connecting it into a giant network. And you see at the base of this tree a crack, a small hole that looks like it's kind of like an opening that you could step forward through inside the tree of Thylea itself.
That's where I need to go. If I remember correctly.
Are you all heading there?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to turn on the table because I'm proud of this one. As you step into this tree, you find yourself at the base of this beautiful tree. The trunk of the tree shimmers with this light as you see on the inside this beautiful image of dragons kind of twisting and turning as if the oath of peace is written into the foundation of this tree itself. It's calm and relaxing and quiet.
Out of character, Randall, that is so fucking cool.
Yeah,
I'm
that's really cool.
obsessed.
I'm sorry, I
That's
have
really
to let
cool.
you know this, like, in the moment,
Yeah.
because that is, like, I pulled up and I started seeing it. I was like,
Yeah, that's sick.
so fucking
Look
cool.
at you. That's so okay. I'm trying
so
not to
fucking cool.
obsess.
I am going to step forward to kind of the center of this room, and I'm going to kneel in prayer.
As you kneel, Midas, and listen, you all watch as is anyone else stepping up with them? Is it just them?
I probably would solely to give like respects.
Same. Because although this isn't
Stand
my
there and be there
god,
for my boy.
You should be able to move your characters. So go ahead and move them if you need to.
Yeah, like this might not be my god, but this is still like the mother of all.
Yeah.
you understand respect what respect is due.
I cannot move my token.
Why? Does it give you error?
Nope, it just will not let me touch it. Because I'd like to go here. Oh, there we go. That was weird. It's doing it.
Weird.
Okay, there we go. I got it back. That was wild.
Give me
Yeah,
a second.
I am just knelt in prayer, hands on the wooden floor, just connecting, trying to.
Did the
Trying not
music
to
get
make
insanely loud for everyone else, or is it just me?
I don't have it playing.
Yeah, I can't play it, or else you guys turn
Mine
into
stayed the
robots.
same.
It's just you.
Okay, I had a feeling. It busted through somewhere. As you step forward, all of you step forward, the feeling of the tree seems to kind of breathe. You see the leaves falling like all around you. And Midas, you hear a voice in your head. Come closer. And you see at the base of the image of the dragon a small handprint.
I'm gonna walk over and put my hand on the handprint. I'm my little dude. It's still taking Adrian with me.
Adrian's like, no.
I'm 100% would be. I was like, I'll follow with you if you
would
need
literally
fatherly
start to
support.
follow, and
It's
then
up to
you're,
you,
it's
yeah.
like you go, wait a minute.
Yeah, hand on the handprint.
I like how you said everyone
in
went there.
reverence.
Astray didn't go.
I just said you
Yeah,
all.
Shreya stayed behind.
Yeah,
Hmm?
I didn't go.
I saw. Midas, as you touch your hand to the wall, these tendrils of arms and bark wrap around your arm, kind of seeping up your arm, growing up your shoulder across your chest. It starts to envelop you in a cocoon of bark, wood, and what looks like some fingers and arms as they kind of both wrap around you. And give me a second. If you're a note taker, I'm about to lore dump.
Great.
Bring it on.
Thanks, Randall.
Thank you, lore takers, note takers. You know what I mean.
I am gonna do.
Okay, hang on. I feel
See,
like this is important enough for me to need to write down.
Heather's gonna get the coherent notes, and I'm gonna get the spark notes.
Alrighty.
Hang on, let me. I feel like this is important enough that I need to take notes, so I need to get all the way to my session 1 document that I haven't touched. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Word. Shh.
Let's remove it here, see if that helps for now. So, Midas, the first thing that you see, and I'm going to say it to everyone just so you guys don't have to repeat everything. You see Thylea was of the old gods, ancient even when the world was young. Gentle and generous, she was born into a time of war and chaos among her kind. Refusing to take sides in their disputes, she lived her entire life in contemplative silence, never speaking a single word. Yet, though she was silent, she possessed a powerful resolve that the other gods sensed and respected. Even Kentamani of the 100 Hands, the most violent and warlike of them all, was driven to her quiet strength. She alone of all the gods could quell his furious temper with her calming spirit. Eventually, Thylea grew weary of the endless strife and conflicts. She isolated herself from the other gods, seeking respite on the farthest edges of the ocean. Kentamane, now her lover and protector, followed, turning his back on the war and violence to walk with Thylea on the path of tranquility. Alone, the pair were happy for a time, but Thylea still felt all the pain and suffering in the world, like a million arrows piercing her gentle soul. In time, her long joy gave way to despair until, unable to bear it any longer, she drowned herself beneath the water. Yet, her death was not a surrender. It was a glorious sacrifice. Thylea's body became a part, her head and torso floating back to the surface to become a chain of virgin islands. Her heart burst from her chest and transformed into a giant tree raising up from the center of the continent she had birthed. Her limbs sunk into the bottom of the sea, stretching and twisting into the roots that connected each island, nurturing the fertile plants and gentle animals that sprang into beings on the island's surface. Kentamane's grief over his lover's death was inconsolable. Without Thylea to temper his moods, he succumbed once more to his violent urges. Screaming his fury at the heavens, he thrashed and raged in the oceans around the body of his lover, unleashing a terrible storm and massive tidal waves that threatened to swallow the newborn islands. Yet, even after her death, a part of Thylea's spirit remained in the greatest heart at the center of the islands. She reached out, silent as ever, and brushed against her mad husband's mind, soothing his tortured spirit for a soft caress. Sensing her presence, the 100-handed giant transformed his grief into a new purpose. Binding himself to what he was left of his lover with a solemn vow, Kentamani became the ward and protector of the islands, taking up eternal vigil in the waters around the untouched shores. Fed by Thylea's generous spirit, and with Kentamani keeping the evils outside world at bay, life in the Forgotten Land flourished until a perfect, unspoiled paradise. And finally, the goddess who never spoke was content.
Got it.
That was the legend of creation that Midas saw.
Cool.
You feel, Midas, in this moment, feelings of a little bit of hope start to creep in from Thylea, almost as if they're communing directly to you. Here's the next bit of lore. In the beginning, the islands of Thylea were populated only by harmless plants and gentle animals. The flora and fauna are reflected of the nurturing spirit of the mother goddess that sacrificed herself to create them. A virgin paradise, the forgotten land was kept safe from the perils and the evils of the outside world by the giant Kintamani of the 100 Hands, Thylea's lover and protector, and together the two were content. But one day, the tree at the center of the island, the transformed heart of the mother goddess herself, blossomed with 7 strange fruits, each the size of a boulder. They shimmered and pulsed with vibrant, shifting colors, almost if alive. Seeing the tempting bounty sprouting from the branches, Kintamani reached from the ocean and plucked the fruit. His 50 heads gorged themselves on the succulent flesh, tearing and chewing until all that remained were 7 spiked-covered pits, which he tossed into the ocean. Instead of sinking, the pits floated into the waves, bobbing up and down. Offended by their taunting presence, Kintamani seized each pit in a clenched fist. Squeezing so hard, the spikes bit into his flesh and drew blood. Howling in rage, Kintamani slammed the pits down beneath the water, burying them deep beneath the muddy bottom of the ocean floor. But the next morning, the pits floated back up to the surface. Before Kintamani could seize them again, the pits burst open, and the children of Thylea and Kintamani sprang forth into existence. The 100-handed god stared in wonder at the offspring. 8 titans born of the fruit of Thylea's tree, fertilized by the blood of Kintamani himself. Each of the first 6 pits had incubated a single blessed with a different attribute drawn from one of their parents. Strength, beauty, wisdom, craft, prophecy, and swiftness. As these 6 titans grew from children to adults, they became demigods, each representing an aspect of their parents they most embodied. However, from the 7th pit, 2 titans were born, Sidon and Lutheria. Twin brother and sister, Sidon embodied his father's raging fury, and as he grew to become the god of time and the lord of storms, his sister Lutheria inherited his mother's stillness and calm. But without Thylea's compassion or gentleness, she would eventually become the goddess of death and the lady of dreams. But all of this was far in the future, and Kintamani did not foresee what his offspring would one day become. He did not imagine the strife and suffering the twins would bring to the peaceful islands. If he had known, he might have drowned them on the spot. But instead, he scooped up his children from the waves, including Sidon and Lutheria, and placed them gently at the base of the great heart tree, rising up from the center of the island where Thylea could watch over them. Having deposited the children in the warm bosom of their mother, Kintamani returned to the sea and resumed his eternal vigil, bound by his sacred vow to keep Thylea, and also now their children, safe from the outside world.
Got it.
That was the birth of the Titans. As you receive the second vision, Midas, you are now greeted with the feelings of sorrow as Thylea starts to remember their children. The next images flash for you, Midas. For a time, the 8 children of Thylea and Kintamani lived quiet and content lives, sheltered on the island spawned from the body of their mother, but in time, contentment became loneliness. They were gods, but they had no purpose. Talius, the god of crafting, firstborn of the siblings, gathered his youngest brothers and sisters and proposed they create races of mortal creatures to worship and revere them. Of all the Titans, only Sidon and Lutheria, his youngest siblings, refused. They were united by a powerful bond and did not feel empty in loneliness like their kin. The other Titans created centaurs, satyrs, nymphs, who quickly spread and populated the islands. Next, they created the Cyclops and Gigans, great giant capables of moving earth and stone beyond the massive temples to honor of Talius, and the others who had given them life. Sidon and Lutheria regarded these new mortal races with contempt. They become bitter and resentful and isolated themselves on the last uninhabited island of Thylea, where their hatred festered. One day, Lutheria approached Talius, claiming that she and her twin had grown weary of their solitude, offering praise and flattery, and she urged him to create a new race, one greater than the others, to dwell on her island. Weakened by his sister's adulation, Thalias did as he was bade, and the Myrmikes were born, an industrious insect-like race with a shared hive mind intelligence. The Myrmikes quickly spread out of their isolated home, overwhelming and conquering the native species on nearby islands. The other Titans condemned Thalias for creating such an aggressive and dangerous creature. Thalias, burning with parental pride, refused to act against his new children. It fell to Sidon, the god of storms, to halt the Myrmikes. As they piled up into their ships and unleashed the fury on the sea, dashing their vessels to the smithereens with howling winds, drowning them beneath the waves, even Sidon could not halt their advance forever. The other Titans, fearful that the Myrmikes could continue to spread, begged their father for help. Moved by their fears of all of their children, Kintamani used his 100 hands to gather all of the Myrmikes into a single island. Calling on the strength of Thylea herself, he bound them there with a powerful magic so no one could ever leave. As punishment for his foolish pride, Kintamani stripped Thalias of his power and gave it to Sidon. Using his older brother's former power against him, Sidon bound Thalias and presented him to his sister, now wife, as a gift. Lutheria took no pity on her helpless elder brother. She blinded the mighty Titan and sewed his lips shut, for he could never tell others the truth of his downfall. Then she bound his power to the crystal scythe and forced him to wander eternally in the nether sea, dragging her throne ship across the waves behind him as a great chain strapped around his neck. Seeing Thalias' fate, the other Titans were horrified. Together they plotted revenge against the twins, but Lutheria and Sidon were ready for them. That was the creation of the Fae races.
What in the sweet home fucking Alabama was that nonsense towards the end?
Excuse me, as our resident Alabama man, I take
now
offense.
Married. I was like,
It's Greek. What did they do?
I'm sorry. That was
You're good. Midas, as you're getting these introduction into the birth of the Titans, you want to make sure that I get it right, so give me a sake.
A sake? I would like some sake.
a second.
You
It's
see,
insane.
you see a moment your mother, Versi.
Mother?
Beautiful. And you feel an immense amount of pain on top of your own, the sorrow that you feel along the side the pain of Thylea, watching as Versi lives a very happy life, and then you see them become partially petrified, and you see them alongside others, Thalias, Hergeron, Yala, Galoron, Calcia, and I'll give you all these names afterwards.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that's a lot of spelling.
Calcia, the Titan of Swiftness. You see them underneath a volcano. Thalias, the Titan of Craft. You see them on Lutheria's barge, pulling it. Hergeron, the Titan of Strength. You see them beaten by Sidon and imprisoned. Yala, the Titan of Beauty. You see them petrified alongside Galoron and Versi. And you receive your last large lore dump.
all of those names and like where they are, is that also, can you also include
Oh,
that?
of course, absolutely.
Thank you, because I did not.
No,
I do not
remember-
write. I do
I
not
was
write
gonna
fast
say
enough.
that's yeah. I'm typing and I couldn't keep up.
Yeah, I just
with
don't
this
write
because
fast.
it's specifically your epic path. Yes, I will.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you,
last
Magic
one.
Daddy.
For a time, the children of Thylea and Kentamani dwelt together in peace. But after Lutheria and Sidon enslaved their eldest brother for creating the Mirmikis, the remaining sibling decided upon revenge. Hergeron, the second eldest brother and the god of strength and valor, changed Sidon to a bull, brashly confident in his own abilities. But Sidon had absorbed much of the enslaved Halias's power, and he easily bested his challenger. Sidon imprisoned the defeated Hergeron beneath the great tower, chaining him to it so that the full weight of the building was forever pressing down on Hergerus's enormous neck and shoulders. The remaining four siblings, realizing Sidon had grown too powerful to challenge directly, decided to strike at Lutheria. In secret, they traveled to her island, but the goddess of death had set a trap for her kin. Through the ritual sacrifice of 1,000 basilisks, she had created a pool of poisonous blood at the heart of her domain. When the invaders set foot upon the island, they triggered wards of power that released the magic of the foul pool into a lethal burst, instantly turning the three of them into stone. Only Calcia, the goddess of swiftness, was nimble enough to escape. Knowing the Titans would come after her, Calcia took shelter beneath a massive volcano. There, she could use her speed and swiftness to survive in the labyrinth of tunnels of lava tubes. When Sidon learned of the failed attack against his sister wife, his fury knew no bounds. In a blind rage, he summoned a great storm to lash on all islands of Thylea, seeking to flood the chambers where Calcia was hiding. The storms threatened to wash away Thylea itself, something that Kentamani would not allow. Kentamani had stayed neutral in all the battles of his children, but once the safety of all the Thylea became threatened, he was forced to intervene. Kentamani blunted the storms, and he forbade Sidon and Lutheria from destroying the volcano that sheltered their fugitive sister. Sidon loathed to let Calcia escape retribution, but even he was not strong enough to defy his mighty father. Lutheria, cunning as ever, knew another way to get revenge. Uniting their power and the power stolen from their fallen siblings, the twins reached deep into the foundation of Thylea. They shifted rock and stone carefully not to disturb the islands above, but to seal away the tunnels and chambers beneath the volcano one by one. Calcia ran from the relentless work, driven ever deeper beneath the earth. In the end, the elusive goddess of swiftness found herself trapped in a tiny chamber at the heart of the volcano itself. With every exit sealed, the walls slowly closed in tighter and tighter as the burning lava oozed through cracks and crevices in the floor and the ceiling. Instead of crushing her, the twins stopped at the last instant, entombing their sister for all eternity in a crypt of the searing heat and noxious fumes. And that is the War of the Titans. The feeling, the intense feeling of sorrow hits you, Midas, as you realize that Kentamane had to do this to their own children. You couldn't really fathom or understand how someone could do that. You start to, the rest of you have just seen Midas kind of inside of this glowing wrapped arms, and it seems almost as if like a split second, as quickly as they wrap around, they start to unwrap. Golden flecks start to peel off, and the bark starts to degrade into dust, and Midas is revealed with all hair restored.
Thank you.
There was a reason.
There's always a reason.
Is it a different color or something?
Do what you
Black
want.
because it's so sad.
Is he a brunette now?
Whatever the magic
And
speaks to you.
before you, Midas, a hand reaches out from the wall, and from up top, the seemingly endless void that is above drops a single golden heart. This golden fruit isn't heavy, but it comes straight from Thylea, and you feel that you're given something that could help with your mother. That Thylea can't leave here, but at least you can. And that small sense of hope trickles back in from Thylea, as you can feel Thylea trusting you to save their child, your mother. Which, now that I think about this, doesn't this mean that it's Thylea's your grandma? But that's besides the fact.
Yeah. Isn't it
And
wild when your grandma is in fact the mother of all creation?
your staff glows a little bit. Go ahead and take a look at that.
Oh, have you been? Okay, I'm gonna. I see 2 new things that are in my staff. Very neat.
You get the feeling that Thylea wants you to save not just your mother, but all of her children.
I'm going to very gently take the heart in my hands, and in that reverent, and with the reverence of a prayer, thank you for trusting me. I will do this. I will save them. We will save them.
And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Yep.
Interesting.
The Lord.
So that was a lot of information. I'll make sure to give you the rest of
a lot.
I was kind of excited that Midas did pick this background, because otherwise you really wouldn't get information on the Titans and where they come from. So I think it's really cool to see how they built the origins.
Hello, I am here to provide world building lore.
Yeah, I don't know why Sirenscape was just so loud for me. Cool. That was awesome. I had a lot of fun. Midas, on your quest, that will be your next step. That commune with Thylea. We'll go ahead and cross that out.
Okay.
So that way that is done. And then we will I still need to seek out the fates and the Lotus Switch, just for your personal questions. So you're kind of on board.
Yes.
And I will quest tracking Midas. Commune with Thylea. Done. Look, it crosses out.
Wow.
I love it. That's cool. Everyone needs to talk to my fucking patron.
So,
Weird.
unfortunately for you, darlings, we won't be back until the 5th.
Ooh, tomato,
So this
tomato,
is-
tomato.
Quite a cliffhanger.
We're being hunted by a lion. We just learned about the literal creation of the earth or the land, at the very least.
Yep.
So is there like is this like a I'm so curious as to like the cosmological stuff. Like, so are we on like is this like planetary? Are we on just a flat rock and there are edges? Like there's like, if you go too far, you will fall off the edge of the world.
It doesn't dive too much into that, but we'll see.
I do always love a falling off the edge of the world bit, to be honest.
So, we will see you this Saturday for
Curse of Strahd.
Curse of Strahd.
Yes,
And
you
then
don't want to miss it.
we will have a next week on the 28th. Bonnie, Evelyn, and I are doing a Ask Me Anything DM, so you can say hello to us and kind of get to know us. I do want to say thank you, Guy's dad, for following us. We're at 400. Woo! That is 400 followers.
Look at
I knew we were
us.
like 2 away, so
Yeah.
Oh my god! I can't believe we've gotten there so fast.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of.
Wow.
I'm so proud of all of this.
Not even a year on
Wow.
Twitch.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's bonkers.
Yeah.
Thank
Crazy.
you thank you to absolutely everyone who follows, who watches, who comments, who supports on Patreon, who supports in other ways by buying merch, by downloading our module, which you can still do, magicacademyrpg.com, for all the things. Check it the hell out. Special thank you to our patrons, Nalani B, Rebecca M, and Michael M. Yeah, go if you want to join those names, go check out our Patreon. Patreon is what keeps little channels like us afloat.
Let's head over here. This sounds
Where are we
good.
going? Where are we going, Randall? Oh yeah, join our Discord as well. We don't mention that as much, but join our
It's on the
Discord.
rotating panel.
It's on the rotating panel, but like join our Discord. If we pop in there from time to time and are usually hanging out with people in the general chat. Sometimes we'll even hop in and just vibe with people. So if you know if you
We have
want
some
to
events
like
coming up, so
we do have some events coming up. So if you
Yeah.
want to like get a little bit more of a personal touch with things, go and check out our Discord.
Yeah.
awesome. Thank you so much. We're gonna read out to Dork Tales today. They're actually one of the inspirations for Call the Netherdeep when I first started running it, because I watched them and they do a lot of cosplay. They're also
Awesome.
in the queer tag. So grab those raid emotes. Let's head over, show some love to some fellow D&D people, and say hello and greet them into. So with that, remember to be kind, to love one another, and we will see you very soon.
Bye bye.